Let me play that damn song one more time.
What is going on, everyone? It's A-Fizzle here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you get 2 streams from me in one weekend. It happened. So yeah, I wanted to do something different this week. You know, instead of just doing the Broncos game, I wasn't really going to do any streams at all today. I was just going to really chill. But when I thought about it, I noticed that every AFC West team was playing this at this time slot. The Broncos obviously playing the Jets. You got the Texans about to play the Raiders. Which one's going on? You got the Chiefs playing the 49ers, and you got the Chargers taking on the Seahawks. Broncos, Raiders, and Chargers are at home. Chiefs only teams on the road. They're playing at Levi Stadium. This is the 49ers. And what's kind of ironic is that the Broncos' first 3 opponents are playing AFC West teams today. You know, you got the Broncos played the Seahawks week 1. That's who the Chargers got today. Broncos played the Texans week 2. That's who the Raiders got today. Broncos played the 49ers week 3. What's good, Sel? Let's go, Ryder. Oh wait, I'm gonna get the old school hat. Oh, by the way, Broncos played 49ers week 3. That's who the Chiefs got. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and bring up the. I'm gonna bring out the old school D on this one. Maybe it'll change the fortune of what's been transpiring the last 3 weeks. And also bring up the old school jersey. Well, it's not old school. I brought up the old jersey for old time's sake. Hopefully, it holds in terms of some fortune that the Broncos need, because apparently I'm very superstitious when it comes to sports. So maybe this will work. I mean, we're gonna take this off. Thumbs up for the hair, y'all. But yeah, if this can stay on. So yeah, it's just funny. Sports Right Narratives just got done doing the egg bet for Dashy. The Bengals beat the Falcons 35-17, and I told him I'm gonna give them a break because I expected the Bengals to win. If you expect the Falcons to really win, you need therapy. So yeah, 64 degrees out there in Denver, Colorado. 15 to 20 miles per hour wind, so that can play a factor in field goals and extra points and all that. But yeah, I'll be calling all the 4 o'clock games and all the 4:25 games. Oh, I was ready to do something. I remember what it was. I gotta edit the tag. Or we're gonna share. I'm gonna share because the game's about to kick off in about.
Secondary is terrible.
Yeah, and I also did a video laughing at the Buccaneers. I'm about to get ready to upload that one.
Expect to win, anyways, but it doesn't mean that I didn't want my team to win. We just didn't get it done. So the Bengals beat the Saints and the Falcons back to back.
Oh, so Robert Salem's the Jets head coach.
That's what I'm focused on.
You know, I haven't really been paying attention to the Jets. I do know they're on a winning streak. They did beat the Packers last week. Yeah, it's the AFC West edition. And the Broncos will be kicking it off. So the Jets will get the first ball there. It also looks like the Raiders are going to get the first ball for them. Yep, the Raiders are going to get the first ball. So I'm going to predominantly call the Broncos game early on. I'm going to then once the other games really get into form, then then I'll be calling everybody simultaneously. Ooh, I didn't fix that though. I'm out of perfection of it.
Guys, thanks for popping in. I'll be in at 5 o'clock streaming the Hawks game against the Hornets. Because a YouTuber, a fan of mine, wanted me to do it.
I wouldn't really keep calling him a fan. You don't know if he's truly a fan or not. He could be just a fan of the Hawks, not you. Just saying.
And get ready for the Hawks and Hornets.
All right. 2nd and 10 for the Jets.
35-17, but all is not lost. We're still in first, but
and by the way, this is not a Broncos stream. This is a 425. This is a 425 time slot stream, the AFC West edition. The Broncos just happened to be in the AFC West, and they just happen to be in this time slot. They're still on streaming restrictions until they win a game without me streaming. As they make a rollout. What the fuck was that? What the? Oh, there it is. The Raiders are already doing what they normally do. Getting penalties out the ass. I think Giants about to win again. Oh. Gotta turn this down right quick. Now get to trying to get to the tags. Let me get to the tags first, and then I'm oh, I'm going to unmute this. It's too quiet in here. 3 and out.
Should be a pretty good position too. So very quiet start for the Jets offensively coming off that 27-10 win in Green Bay. Great measure there to play.
Oh wait, I remember now. That would playlist. I did put in a playlist. All right, Broncos, don't fuck up this time. Wait, did it change? Oh. Let me go on my backup page because, goddamn, hold on. They're supposed to change the damn. No, it did not change. It did not change it. Since they got Jets Broncos on there, they got my beast ass. What you call it? Just I never finished. That's why. No one tripping. Yeah, that's what it was. I never did finish it. So, all right. All right, so 3 and out by the Jets. So the Broncos now take possession. Okay, now you're tripping. Oh wait, sorry, start. That's why. So we can't. I don't want to keep that damn. I don't want to keep that thumbnail. I really don't. Where's the playlist at? I don't want to get annoyed here. I'm trying to get this done. So I did on this one. I still got to add the tags and stuff. First down. Was that Jerry Judy? Good catch, Jerry Judy. Where's the playlist at? Playlist. Oh, fuck. Don't say I'm fucked. Oh, there's playlist. I want to say, don't say I'm fucked now. I gotta keep that. I want everybody knows this is the AFC. This is 425 games AFC West edition, not just a Broncos stream. I just happened to through that so I don't have A-Fizzle plastered over in the back in the thumbnail. That's the only reason why that was where it was. All right, we're good now. Oh shit, we're not good. I got the tags right here. All right, so 2nd and 4 for the Broncos. Ball's at the 42-yard line. And he's stuffed. Probably back to the line of scrimmage, no more. Raiders still have possession. 13 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first quarter there. 12 minutes, 14 seconds left in Denver. Broncos game will be, not Broncos, Chiefs, 49ers, as well as Seahawks Chargers will be kicking off in about 13 minutes. They got the Giants and Jazz going at it, 2017 in favor of the Giants, but they're in position to go ahead and down it. Jaguars about to fall to 2-5. They have a matchup with the Broncos next week, next Sunday over in London. And here's Rip, and he rolls out. He should have ran for that, though, in all seriousness. He also got the HTTRs, a.k.a. the Redskins. I refuse to call them Commanders, so y'all can get out of here with that. They're 23-21 over the Packers, and they have the ball right now. Excuse me. Yeah, Brett Rivers should have ran for that first down. So just like that, Broncos will be punting it right back off to the Jets. All right, this is going to convert. Oh, right, fell off again. All right, so the Broncos are on commercial. We're going to go to the Raiders and the Texans right quick. Talk a little bit about that. Still, obviously, 0-0. The Raiders still have possession. Still their first possession in the game, by the way. Ball's at the Texas 34-yard line. Raiders are moved down the field on this first possession. And give it back to Josh Jacobs. He goes back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he lost a yard there. Yeah, it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Raiders. There's a throw. Oh, incomplete. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. His car steps back. So he finds Jacobs. No, he finds Abdullah, but maybe about 2 yards there. So the Raiders are going to face a 4th down. It's going to be very critical what McDaniels is going to do. Oh, fuck Josh McDaniels, by the way.
Trying to get a beat on what the secondary is doing and trying to get to that right play. They really feel like they have some good indicators and knowing what the defense is going to be, and you see a lot happening at the line of scrimmage for Barr. Now this is Daniel Carlson,
and Carlson goes for the field goal. He has made 38 consecutive field goals. Longest at the street in the NFL. So good for Carlson. He's an Auburn guy too, so I know Auburn fans got to be happy about that. This is I think it's a 60-yarder. It's up, and it's good. Raiders on top, 3-0. One of these teams got to win game number 2 today. So I guess the Broncos getting back on now. So we're gonna go back over there. So it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Jets. Ball's at the 17-yard line. Oh, complete. But he's gonna be stopped though, so he doesn't really go anywhere on that one.
Linebackers Alex Singleton, the former Eagle, a tackling machine. He had 21 tackles last week. And in the secondary, Mathis getting the start because they
up there. So it's gonna be 31. Let's see what the Broncos do here. Still waiting on the Chiefs game and the Chargers game. He gets the first down and picks up a couple more after that. We got a flag.
Took that opening. Wayne Brown is the starter on the left side, the 15-year veteran, 5-time Pro Bowler.
Hold on to offense. Going backwards. So repeat third down. Now I can go ahead. That's done. Got the tags up. Now I can just got to do one more. Oh, I got to update the score. I may do that first. Update the score right quick. Then I got to upload this Buccaneers video. Then I can officially sit back and watch the game and call it properly. And 3rd and 11. Don't let them get the first down. Good job. All right. And the Jets keep showing themselves. So you got a holding penalty on the 3rd and 1, which they gave the first down. And then the following play, where then you follow that holding penalty, going back 10 yards, you don't get the first down. So it's 4th and whatever. And then you follow it up with a false start penalty. So just like that, the Jets move back 15 yards where they could have had a first down. So it's 4th and 11, which means Broncos can likely have really good field position once it's all said and done. Barring a fumble, he's going to take it at the 38, and he only gets a yard there. So the Broncos will start possession at their own 39-yard line. Now the Raiders game's back on. Let's see what the Texans do. Their first possession of the game. Okay, no more interruptions. So Texas did pick up a first down, apparently, but only picked up a couple yards on the following play.
He is a guy they expect a lot of single coverage in this game. I would expect him to be aggressive and trying to get the ball.
All right, so 2nd and 6 for the Texans. Hands back off. Maybe a gain or two for Damian Pierce there. The Florida Gator is Jones. Chandler Jones, that is. Forgot he was on the Raiders. Comes up with the stop there. So it's going to be 34 for the Texans. About 3 more minutes, and we should get the other 2 games to kick off. Giants up 23-17. That's an update. They get a field goal. So Jaguars have a chance to win it. Maybe we'll go to Jacksonville once the Raiders go on commercial. Meanwhile, the Packers, on the other hand, 23-21, 5 seconds left. Will they get it off? Oh, timeout. 34. Or does he get the first down? Yes, he does. And then some. What an acrobatic catch there. Atkins comes away with the catch for the Texans, so that's gonna be a first down. Aikens, excuse me, not Atkins.
Just absolutely gorgeous touch by Davis Mills on 3rd down, and Jordan Aikens.
I'm gonna put this over to Jacksonville right quick. We may have an exciting finish here. Oh, Pierce, first down. So I got the other side on the Giants-Jaguars game. But we're probably going to go back to the Broncos game momentarily, though. That game should be coming back for commercial. So first set of downs for the Texans. Here's Pierce again. A couple yards there, so it's going to be look like a 2nd and 7. Damian Pierce been turning up. All right, 35 seconds left in Jacksonville. Oh, what a stop. That pass broken up by the Giants, so it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And Pierce is going to be stopped. So we're going to go back to the Broncos game right quick. I bet they're back on now. Oh, no, they're not. So it's going to be 39 for the Texans. I'm going to say Raiders. Mills in. Brandon Cooks comes away with the catch, but not going to be enough for the first down. So I'm going to assume that the Jaguars are going, not the Jaguars, the Texans, excuse me, are going to go for the field goal here. Lovie Smith just looks older. Like, how you just miraculously look old now? 2nd and 15 for the Jaguars. Is Lawrence. Incomplete. He cannot hold the ball. That was broken up by the Giants. Moreau comes away with that breakup pass there. Texas going for the field goal. It's up. And it's no good. God damn you bastard. How you miss a field goal? And how many yards is that? Carson just made a 60-yarder. Come on, Fairburn. You mean to tell me you can't make a 39-yarder? Hey, Broncos game still on commercial. Oh, not anymore.
Welcome back to Denver. When you get a corner rolled up like that as DJ Reed is, the quarterback is getting out the vision to see him rolled up. And if he is that tight, you can't get out of that play. That's what we call a hard corner. If you have a hard corner against a wide receiver screen, you got to get out of that play. Otherwise, what you saw just happen,
all right, so 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. Ball's at the 39. Ripping with a very bad throw. There was a little bit of pressure on him. I think he was trying to get to Melvin Gordon, but that was just a bad throw altogether.
No question about it. You talk about two really good defenses, and with the Jets, that defensive interior, talking about Quinn Williams,
3rd and 10 for the Broncos. Broncos need this first down right here. Meanwhile, it's 30 to 15 for the Jaguars. Ball's at their own 40-yard line there. It's Ripping. He throws it. That was two bad throws in a way. That was two bad throws in a row by Brett Rippin. I don't get it. So it's 4th down. They're going to punt. Meanwhile, it looks like there's an incomplete pass for the. They tried something and it failed. Jaguars did. So this is your ball game here in Jacksonville. 4th and 15. Trick play did not work. Let's have don't spill this out to 20.
Nobody can do Halloween like TV's monster hit comedy Ghost. See why critics call it genuinely hilarious.
So 4th and 15. This is your ball game. And I know the Chiefs 49ers game is on, and so are the Seahawks Chargers. We'll get to those momentarily. I'm kind of invested in what's going to happen on this 4th and 15 by the Jaguars. I know it's going to be AFC West, but 4 punts, 2 first downs by both teams, Jets and the Broncos. So Jets begins possession at their own 27-yard line. Is that Zach Wilson? Yeah, Zach Wilson. He picks up a couple yards on the ground there. Uh-oh. So they did get the first down. Okay. I don't know how. Obviously, it had to be a passing play. Oh, he was hit as he threw it. He's able to find his receiver, though. Looks like Barrios picks up the first down for the Jets. That's their first down of the game. No, second, actually. This is a second first down game.
Look at the difference here. No one up there. You have space and room to allow your blocking to form, and you swing it out there and pick up a nice game. K'Wan Williams, the injured Bronco on the play. Nicky Delaporte removes him. He's a heck of a player. They're nickel cover guy that they use all over. He blitzes, he covers, he tackles, he does it all. You see Nathaniel Hackett, first-year head coach of Denver, facing the sideline. Broncos have dealt with a bunch of injuries, both sides of the ball this season, obviously the most recent one. Russell Wilson, a hamstring injury, concern as to whether or not Wilson will be able to go next week for their game in London. Williams up on his feet. Step aside.
Yeah, looks like we got a. So we're going about 2 minutes. We'll go to. No, it's not on this channel. I'll take that back. It's on Fox, not CBS. All right, so we'll go to Santa Clara right quick for about 2 minutes. From the Chiefs and the 49ers as they're underway as well. All right, here we go. Oh, just overthrown. By the way, good run by the 49ers. First down for them. But, yeah, Trevor Lawrence with the overthrown pass just now, so.
He's going to line up as a wide receiver now. See the rush yards per game this season. It's slumped a little bit lately for San Francisco. Looking to throw it out. Ayuk.
49ers are now in field goal range. Ayuk with the completed pass. Picks up about maybe 9 or 10 yards, so maybe about 9 yards there because it's not a first down. 7 seconds left in Jacksonville. Jaguars are in field goal range. Well, obviously, they need a touchdown here. Does Lawrence get it? Oh, no, they did not. Well, they got the completed pass, but the Giants defense stiffens and they hold them out the end zone, and that's how that game is going to end, ladies and gentlemen. The Giants are going to walk away surviving a 23-17 scare over the Jaguars, and they're 6-1. Second and 4 for the 49ers. It's back to the line of scrimmage. Happy damn. Good defense there by the Giants. He probably should have. Well, he probably wouldn't be able to ladder it. Yeah, there was no chance on ladder. I was saying maybe he should have laddered it. Christian McCaffrey, San Francisco 49er now. He was traded yesterday or Friday, about a day or two ago, but he was traded recently. So almost finished. So 33 for the 49ers. And it's complete. No, it's not. It's dropped. So it's like the 49ers are going to settle for a field goal. We'll go back to, I'm going to put this back on the game mix now. And I'm sure the ACTRs are going. Yep, they did. So, yeah, if you're an Eagles fan, sucks for you. Cowboys, Giants, and ACTRs all won. ACTRs put to 3-4. Not Giants. Packers fall to 3-4. Yikes.
Now it'll be goal for a short one, 30-yard attempt.
Hold on. What the fuck just happened?
This is the Jets' identity on offense right now. And look at how they move. Remember earlier I said about those big dancing bears up front offensive line? Well, it wasn't just them. Because
this man took it the distance for a touchdown. 49ers will get the field goal, by the way.
He helped as well. They always say the first 7 yards to make a good run, that's on the offensive end. You want a big run? Your wide receivers have to get involved, and Nick certainly did. Extra point from Greg Zerline. And he knocks it through a 7-0 lead for the Jets. 7:34 to go in the first quarter. Back 30 seconds after this from Progressive Insurance.
Nice work. Never heard you scream like that before. That is not a big deal. I'm scared of spiders too. I know it's not a big deal. Because I didn't scream. Oh, I see. You didn't scream, though. So, that's why it's not a big deal.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive.
I'm going to change the score in a moment. God damn.
It was really close. I thought that ball might have been coming out as that third step hit the ground. But if it's not obvious, they're going to let it stand. Worth the challenge by Coach Carroll, but they let it stand.
Seattle timeout will be unsuccessful challenge. Eckler on third and short, trying the right side. And he'll be close. Jordan Brooks on the tackle where they're marking him. He's short of the first down.
Couldn't have scripted a better start for the Chargers. Getting a quick turnover early with Asante Samuel Jr. jumping in. And look, no surprise here. They call for it on fourth down. Coach Stanley.
Here on fourth and inches.
How do I get back over here?
And the home time for first in the NFL.
All right. So the Broncos are down 7-0 already.
Running play with these big guys all on the move. But watch how they pull to their left. And then they end up matching up on everything. Now look at the gap they create. Now freeze it. Watch down here. The second part of the big run. Not just the lineman cleaning up front, but how about your wide receiver downfield getting out? And look at the backside. You see 75 in white? That's the right tackle. Elijah Bear, Tucker taking that move downfield trying to get an extra block. Everyone involved.
All right, so Broncos start possession at their 25. Picks up a yard there.
Raiders, Minnesota, New Orleans, Baltimore, big back, and just a different type of feel compared to Gordon. They'd love to be able to have him be a little bit more of a thumper here. He gets things moving. The problem is, can this offensive line has been rebuilt for Denver? Both of those guys are white out front. And even the run of the Jets is really down.
Oh, there it is. All right, 2nd and 9 for the Broncos. There you go. First down. Good catch, Thomason. All right. 6 minutes, 36. Okay, I'm not going to Sunday ticket. All right, 6 minutes, 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, he did not get the first down. We get it right here. Broncos need to respond here with a touchdown. They're on their own. Cannot get themselves in a big hole. And this time it is a first down. Move the chains. Ew. Okay. Oh, wait, I need to go do this right quick. One last thing. It's like Murray's in. Hey, 49ers got the ball back again? Okay. Damn, 49ers got the ball back again. Beat those Chiefs. Texas is also on the move now. Oh, picks up a couple yards there. It's 49ers I'm talking about on the ground. Seahawks and Chargers on commercial, by the way. I know you haven't heard me say anything about that game yet. Don't worry. I'll say something eventually. Oh, I thought Murray's going to break away, but he was caught from behind. They picked up about 5 or 6 there. Second and 5. Yeah, looks like we got a flag on the play. Oh, offsides on the Jets. Okay, there we go. That's what I was trying to do right quick. All right. So automatic first down for the Broncos after the Jets penalty. Oh, 49ers in the red zone. They're at their own 9. Rollouts. Is he just very bad throws all over the damn place? So what happens here? 49ers trying to go up 10-0 on the Chiefs.
Sideline and they react. So now we get to see how much can Kyle Shanahan design in a day and a half from McCaffrey now in the red zone. Yeah, where he's so good at Air Force, he can handle the ball and do traditional run game. He's so good out of the backfield. The choice, the option.
Ball's at the 8 for the 49ers. Is Garoppolo? Is he going to run? He can run it. Oh! Touchdown! Oh, flag on the play. Also, a flag on play with the Broncos as well. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what the flag is. Jets now shooting themselves in the foot now. It's another automatic first down for the Broncos. Keep it on the ground, Broncos. There you go. So the flag was on the Chiefs, so that touchdown is going to stand for the 49ers. And looks like we're staying here in Denver. That's the only game that's on right now. Everybody else is on commercial. So it's 10-0 in favor of the 49ers. Damn, I can hear. Get the first down. Turn it up. Nice run by Mike Boone there.
So you get extra yards, 15. And watch how Mike Boone just trusted it's going to be there.
That was a good block there too. So he's gonna get more yards. But Chargers game's also back on us now. Seahawks have possession there.
Look at it right there. And then at the end of the run, watch him drop his shoulder against Sauce Gardner. Trying to get that additional yardage. What the good backs do. Nice play the drive.
So the Broncos are just knocking on the door outside the red zone. So that ball's at the Jets 23-yard line. Goes back to the ground game, but he's back at the line of scrimmage no more.
Michael Clemens, a rookie out of Texas A&M, 6'5", 270. He's strong. He's playing off the
So 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. I thought I changed the score. Oh, and the Raiders, the game's also in the second quarter. That game's going by really fast.
So they're spreading it around so far on the ground for Denver. Murray is back in there for the Broncos.
So we're going to get those Latavius Murray here.
Second down and 10.
Come on, Rippin. Got it. What is going on with Rippin today, man? God damn. Oh, Texas in the red zone.
Yeah, and I don't think he was the original intended target. I think it was downfield. I think it was KJ Hamler, number 1, and he had Sauce Gardner, and I think he may have crossed up his quarterback, but which way are you going? You see how he's motioning to go towards the flag? Hamler really kind of stutter stepped there in the middle of the field and didn't break it on sharply. That left Rippin in no man's land, and he had to go to Dulcich.
3rd and 10. Me not Boone. Rippin's 3 for 9 for right now. For 24 yards. First and goal, baby. Connected to Jerry Jeudy there.
Evan Washburn, you said that Rippin wanted to get back to good feet, but he needed to. The feet were
I don't got time to wait on this.
Reads it, steps out, away from the pressure.
They didn't do it this way then.
And drills that throw to Jerry Jeudy on the sideline. Perfectly executed.
So 1st and goal for the Broncos. Jerry Jeudy already has 5 receptions, I think, if I read that correctly, for 33 yards. Let's get it, Murray. Is he in? Going down on next play, though.
Denver inching closer with 2:04 on the clock.
And bringing big people off the bench now. Now we're going to get a full dose of tight ends because here comes 2 off the bench. Look like Eric Tomlinson, 87, Eric Saubert, 82, Andrew Beck, 83 is a big blocker for him. Let's see if they go full power here.
Texas also in the red zone as well. Do they connect? Oh, they say he's out of bounds for the Texans. 2nd and goal, ball's at the 2-yard line for the Broncos. Murray got it in. Touchdown, Broncos. Hold on, I'm gonna put this on pause for a second. Not pause. I'm gonna sit this down right quick. I got it.
Look at what they did there. Look at Beck, 83, as he came from left, right to left, climbs into the hole. The Reisner, 66, Fleming, 73, 87 is Eric Tomlinson.
No, damn, wrong one.
Matched up on a white shirted defender. And Wemba hurry into the end zone.
Extra point from Brandon.
I don't want to use that video.
9 runs on that drive, and they really established something up front against that Jets defense.
That extra point is up.
McManus misses.
And he misses the field goal? I mean, extra point?
And the policeman. What they call but the Broncos get on the board. Rare touchdowns this season. Clear eyes, full hearts.
When we were a motorized bicycle company, they said that's fine for the streets. You'll never win a race.
All right, we'll go
They
to
said motorcycles. What?
Vegas.
Here's 39. Mills on
There's Mills. He finds his receiver. He's going to march in for the Texas touchdown.
What a job standing in by Davis Mills and delivering the ball.
Greg, so far, I love how Davis Mills has handled the blitz. This is simply outstanding how he sees this in the pocket. He doesn't flinch, and then he sees the matchup. I mean, how good does this get? And then a really nice route design on the outside. Look at how they take advantage of the man coverage out there. And Avery, he can't get out there, but that was all Davis Mills in the pocket with a strike.
They're there to the extra point, and it is good.
And that extra point is good.
Here in the first half, Houston on the board for the first time today, and they grab a 7-3 lead.
So the Texans lead 7-3. We're going to go to Las Vegas now. I mean, no, we already in Las Vegas. Los Angeles, excuse me.
Talks like that.
As the Seahawks are also in field goal range. And red zone, excuse me. Not they field goal range too, but I meant to say. I'm trying to brain fart here. God damn it.
That's why we have innovations like the Maytag
in the red zone.
So you and your favorite sweater can forget all about those hairy situations. Shop Maytag and more exclusive out-of-the-blue innovations at Lowe's.com.
Seattle down to one timeout remaining in this first half. Remember, they had the one that they lost on an unsuccessful challenge. So 2 timeouts used for Pete Carroll's Seahawks. So 7:35 to play in the opening quarter. 3rd and 15 for Seahawks.
All right, so 3rd and 15 for the Seahawks. This only game's on the 2 right now. Everybody else is on commercial. 7 minutes, 35 seconds left in quarter number 1 there. It's Gino. Goes for the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
His first touchdown of the year. As Smith dropped it in the bucket. It's a good one.
Just a go around, but look at how he runs it. It's the detail. He's going to stay on his track inside and then fade outside, basically creating room for the
back up here now. I got stuff up.
In that corner, Geno Smith, as he's done all year, guys leading the league in completion percentage. If you told me that before this year, I'd say you're nuts. There's no way. Well,
The Broncos are back on now. As they roll out on defense, excuse me.
Stealing a 3rd down on a box.
And their extra point is good. I'm not worried. You know, McManus predominantly makes his field goals and extra points. He'll make the next one, assuming that there is the next time. Hopefully there will be. That's not what I wanted to do.
A game of inches. No, it's a game of millimeters.
All right, we'll go back to Denver now. That game is back up and running.
Then it's going to get to 50-50. And then they're going to go to the high hand, and Brees Hall has that right now. But what they also will do, we just saw it there, have them both on the field at the same time. That's what they call their pony set. That both of the running backs, they have that mental inside handoff there to Michael Garland.
Carter stays in there.
All right, sack him. Go! Down! Nope. Oh, they're going to run it down. I didn't hear the whistle, so I just said go.
Play is whistled dead. Jonas Griffin was among the Broncos that had a beat on Zach Wilson.
That was the Broncos.
So it's going to be ruled as a sack.
Was Wilson actually touched to force him to the ground?
Yeah, that's a sack.
I say that that's the touch because
They lost the ball after he was down, so yeah. So just going to retain. But whoa, well, the ball started to wobble, so maybe it's a fumble.
So is that a fumble or a forward pass? It seemed to me that the hand was empty and the ball pushed him downfield, but they're saying that.
Oh, that's a fumble.
Put him on the ground
That,
down by contact.
It was Vinovich who said it demonstratively that it was a sack.
He's saying that the hand by Jones on the quarterback was the driving force.
oh, Chiefs in the red zone now. So they challenging that. They're looking it over, does it?
And he just
It's like it could be a fumble. If it's a fumble, that's a Broncos touchdown.
Ruling on the field to run it down by contract.
Scored on Sports Live in the ATL. He says showered eggs out, beer. Oh, showered eggs out, beer 8. Not ready for Hawks game. $50 to stream the game. Oh yeah, I was in the stream when that guy cashed out you $50 to stream the game. I didn't think he was literally going to do it. Well, the Broncos game is on commercial. Let's go to Kansas. Let's go to San Francisco. Cal Shanahan Productions.
Francisco's ability to force Kansas City to kick field goals. No team in the NFL.
Chiefs are in the red zone. They're facing the 3rd and 4. We're going to go back to Denver momentarily. We're going to see what Andy Reid does here. Facing a 10-0 deficit.
We have a chance earlier in the first quarter.
I can put my face back on now.
They're going to move the ball. They've got to win this red zone battle because nobody's better than Kansas City.
Oh, looks like it's back up. So we're going to see. We're going to see the ref said. Hey, they give us the fumble, I'll take the touchdown. But if it's not, then I'll take the sack regardless.
I don't think any part of his body actually touches down to say he's officially down. There's a hand, the other hand with the ball. When he rotates now, he's lost this possession. So that initial touch now is a
yes, videos coming up for our game Saturday. Well, have fun with that. I'm probably not going to do any videos on the game this week on YouTube. If I do anything, it's going to be on my Twitter or Facebook. I already did the main video I needed to do, which was the confirmation of our bet.
When he touched him and he goes down to the ground at that point, that would not be considered down there with the rolled him that way.
All right.
If the initial touch, Charles, happens, and then when Wilson goes down, if a body part is down, that would give him an elbow or something else. But with one hand down and the other hand with a football down on the ground, I don't think you're down by contact right there, right? So you just have a hand there of the ball, and then when he rotates, the ball is now loose. So that initial touch now is disregarded. Yeah, we're into a new sequence at this point.
It looked like two hands, and the closest it got was it looked like the forearm started to go down towards the ground.
Exactly, and I think at that place is when you look to see, did he lose control prior to that happening? And that's the next judgment that they make.
Oh, Split, I'm trying to get my I did a video laughing at the Buccaneers as requested. I'm trying to get that up now.
By Denver, no matter what. Try and gain an advantage.
So while I'm doing this AFC West stream, while you're doing your Hawks stream, that video should be up.
Wilson spins out of that. Then Draymond Jones, he puts the same.
Plus, my haters in Augusta will talk, get in their feelings. Well, I'm not talking about them. Okay, it's a fumble. I mean, not a fumble. It's a sack. Okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about people. I'm not worried about your haters in Augusta. That's not my concern. Yeah, it's not a drama stream. Oh, Chiefs scored a touchdown, by the way.
It's a 3rd and 16 now.
So 3rd and 16 for the Jets. Oh, Wilson's pressure. He's going to be sacked again. Draymond Jones with the sack.
This certainly felt like a Denver defense that said we did it once before and didn't get credit for it. Let's go ahead and get our credit now. Jump 55 off the edge. A game inside for Draymond Jones. Loop from left to the inside. And there's the pressure. Chubb keeps him in the pocket. Draymond Jones.
And just like that, the Chiefs on the board. 10-7.
So that is 2 in a row for Draymond Jones.
And it's going to be 4th and 21. Obviously, the Jets are going to punt.
And that's the final play of this opening quarter.
But before he does that,
one play for the
first quarter comes to an end.
That's been it on the offensive end, but it was a touchdown. Jets in front, 7-6.
So we're going to change that to second quarter. And we're going to go to Las Vegas for a second. No, we already been in Las Vegas enough. We'll go back to that moment as the game progresses. We're going to go to, okay, they're going to commercial anyway. So we're going to go to Los Angeles for the Chargers and the Seahawks. Don't know why I was about to say the Steelers. But meanwhile, the Steelers played tonight, them and the Miami Dolphins. Just going to watch that game besides Urinatory and Dolphin fans. I don't know. Meanwhile, the Seahawks got the ball back too. Good job, Seahawks. I don't know what y'all doing, but keep up the good work. Do it for A-Fizzle Productions. Don't do it for Lord Cam and those Seahawks fans up there.
Normally a returner would get plenty of burn now that Rashad Penny went down. So Kenneth Walker's taking the load at number 1.
So it's first set of downs for the Seahawks. As Gino rolls out, he escapes a sack. He throws it away. Incomplete. Second down for the Seahawks as they're in Chargers territory once again. Just for the record, I'm gonna let it be known now. I'm probably gonna put in the ticker in a minute, but I'm gonna say this right now before I put in the ticker. Do not ask me. Get it inside my mouth. That wasn't good. But yeah, I will not be streaming. Do not ask me, am I streaming the Florida-Georgia game this upcoming Saturday? No, I will not be streaming the Florida-Georgia game this upcoming Saturday. Chances are almost intercepted. It's broken up by the Chargers. Damn, I miss Bryce Callahan with the Broncos. There's a flag on the play.
What's this?
Roughing the pass. Oh, that's costly for the Chargers. But as I was saying, the Broncos. Chances are it's still 50-50 whether I'll be in Jacksonville or not for that game. If not, I will be in Macon, barring any sickness. I will be in Macon for Florida-Georgia game if I don't make it to Jacksonville. Because I will not be in Columbus, that's for sure. No, I'm not streaming the game Sunday. The Broncos still have to prove to me that they can win without me streaming. They got possession now, though. And this is not a Broncos stream, so if the Broncos do win, then their ban is lifted. Touchdown, Seahawks. He's just bull rushing that Chargers defense. Hey, as I was saying, if the Broncos do win, then their ban is lifted for now. Because it's not a Broncos stream. This is an AFC West 425 stream. It's difference. But they don't mean I'm streaming the game next week, though. Because next week they play the Jaguars, and that game is a overseas game at 9:30 in the morning. And I'm not getting up at 9:30 in the morning to stream. That's stupid. Some of y'all may do that, but I'm not. And plus, I may have somewhere to be next Sunday anyway, which I guess it kind of works out that the Broncos game will be an overseas game. That way it'll be over before I get started with my game. Then the Broncos got the bye week the following week. So even if I do lose the bet with Slitter, it won't hurt me because the Broncos will be off next week anyway, or the week after anyway. So I don't know when the next Broncos stream could be. Let me go update this score because the Seahawks did score again.
But down near the goal line, Latavius Burton found out. And it looks like in a short amount of time, Latavius Burton has to trust his coaching staff, especially if they call the one zone. Down here, second down and 9.
So it's 2nd and 9 for the Broncos.
Written down by Sheldon Rankins on the play. We asked Nathaniel Hackett about the Gordon situation, and he said, look, every player wants the ball. I want that. I want the guys to want it. The game went a certain way last week. We had a great talk. We're good.
So 3rd and 7.
Gordon about it, and said, I still don't really know what happened.
He didn't say great talk.
No.
49ers trying to move down the field again.
It was clear, but he just said, hey, I'm just ready to roll. Just give me the football.
3rd down and 7. Mike Boone down the backfield. Challenges the line.
Come on, get the first down. Run it, Brett! Run! Yeah, you got the first down. Good job.
First down marker. Yep. Take a look at that spot. Jordan Whitehead there defending.
He got the first down, and Broncos are in Jets territory, by the way. Broncos got a chance to take the lead here.
Another example of great eyes by Brett Rippon. Look at the gap that opens it right there. Now he sees it. Look, once he sees that gap, Go ahead and follow it and pick up the yardage, get down with a good slide. Nice job by Brett Rippon. I think he's settling in nicely into this ball game. You missed throws early, but now playing within himself, doing the things he does best. Accuracy with the football.
Oh, dang, he said it was short.
Good decision making.
He gonna get it.
Short.
So it is 4th down for Denver.
You don't get all of your slide. That's the thing you always have to keep remembering. They mark you where you begin your slide.
So Latavius Murray will come in. There's no doubt what Denver is doing. They're going for it here on 4th down. They had a quarterback sneak earlier on 4th and inches. They'll do it again with Rippon. Push the pile. Jets thought they had the initial surge, but the second effort appears to be enough.
Oh, Broncos got a first down. Good.
Rotating defensive linemen too. Maybe they bring 10 defensive linemen for this one to help combat the altitude. Backup defensive front in the game right now.
First down, Broncos. All right. We'll be back.
It is enough for a first down.
Look at the surge.
See what's going on here with the Raiders since they're over here losing.
Missed time, so it's hard to get on the same page and be consistent.
Bills over the middle and under through.
Ooh, that's bad throw. 32 for the Texans.
32.
It's like it was 10 for Burkhead.
The big down right here, and this is the downgrade that really the Texans have owned. You know, Davis Mills has been 3 for 3 on 3rd down.
This looking like Randy Shannon.
Had success earlier on a 3rd and 2, running the ball right up the middle. So
32. Okay, let me go back over here. Let's see what make sure I'm missing anything.
And they challenge the rookie, who does not give up much in man coverage. He has good catch-up speed. Right there, there's a grab on the shoulder.
Oh, slowed him down so he wouldn't be able to get the touchdown.
It gets away with it. New York gets away with it. That's an obvious grab all the way out there, hand on the jersey. That's not one of those ones with a
like it could be very close to holding though.
And I should mention, you said ketchup and sauce in the same sentence.
Did I say that?
Yeah. It's an all-condiment drive.
All right, Broncos go back to the running game. Picks up about 5 yards there. Do the Texans get the first down?
Limiting Murray to a game of 4. Obviously, Sauce Gardner's got a lot of attention. DJ Reed is having.
They did not, so they're gonna go for it. They're gonna attempt the field goal here. Can he make this one? Got to find out. And this one is good. It says a 50-yard or something like that. So the Texans go at 10-3. So far, so good for A-Fizzle Productions. As long as now we get the Broncos to go up. Oh, so that's pass interference. So far, so good for A-Fizzle Productions because all the SC teams are losing. Not good as the Broncos are, but it looks like that could be changing momentarily.
In college, you can do it all the way until the ball's in the air. But Brandon Eccles is riding Eric Sauber, the tight end, meaning his hands are on him the entire route. Good job by the officials detecting that one, a proper flag.
So this is going to give Denver life.
No foul for illegal contact. The ball was in the air.
Wow, they got away with that one for New York. But it certainly appeared to me that
that was a bad call, man. But like I said, bad calls in every game. What else is new?
So 4th down, Eccles does his job in the eyes of the officials.
He was like, yeah, exactly. Just what I told you guys. I didn't do it. And Nathaniel Hackett, you have to wonder about that one. That certainly felt like one that they got away from it. Back-to-back non-calls against the Jets. Denver will wonder about.
And a long field goal attempt.
All right, man, you got to make this one, dude.
6 yards. Long on the season is 55. Long in his career is 61.
There's a 56-yarder.
Corkscrew is no good.
God! You got to be fucking kidding me.
The wind is a factor. And it's going to be a factor throughout the day.
Buying a home? Rocket
Fuck, man.
1% of your rate for the first year at no cost to you, saving you hundreds, even thousands with Inflation Buster. That means more mini vacations, a lot more lattes, more date nights. Now imagine if rates drop within 3 years of your home purchase and you get exclusive savings with refinance at new lower rates. More cash in your pocket. Save when you buy today and refinance tomorrow.
Wrestler fucking the Broncos hardcore. That was a pass to the Ferrets.
Apple Watch has taken up a few new things as well. First, it tracked your distance. Now, it tracks your stride length. It knows a breaststroke from a backstroke and checks for temperature changes to estimate when you've ovulated. When you're dreaming, it's measuring your REM sleep down to the minute. And it can detect a serious car crash and call for help. So, yeah.
Let's see what else game is on. I'm starting to get irritated now.
15 and brought down short of the 20-yard line. Up onto the field comes Derek Carr. In his younger days, life is never the way it should be for a quarterback, Arch. It's up against mascots.
And that is so rude. That is so rude. And look at this is what I don't get. The mascots, they're hyped up. Like they just did something, right? Like we just dominated a little kid, and they're getting hyped up like they just won the Super Bowl.
Maybe they broke the double team.
That could have been the defining moment in Derek's life where he said, "You know what? I'm going to do something."
Better than this. From the 18-yard line. Turner trying to turn the corner. He does. Shakes one tackler across the 30, across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. DJ Turner, first-year man out of the University of Michigan.
This is a really nice way to start off and get some production on first down. Outside of their first drive where they went 11 plays, they really haven't been able to get anything going. They went 3 plays and then only 6 plays. And they haven't been able to extend drives to get the third down. So that's a really good play to pick up first down on your first play of the drive. That's really big for this offense.
Hit at the line of scrimmage, and he rolls forward for about another 3 yards or so. And down to AJ.
Well, Greg and Arch, despite that dust-up with Toro, the Texans mascot, Derek actually had a lot of fond memories with the Texans because his older brother was drafted first overall in 2002, and ironically, Derek wanted to play for the Texans when he got out of college, so he was really disappointed that didn't work out, but Raiders fans probably feel otherwise.
All right.
Worked out pretty well so far for Derek as they are. Thanks, AJ. 2nd and 6. Look to the outside to Jacobs, and Jacobs shakes 2 tacklers and comes up about a yard short of first down. But it speaks to the wind that it's gusting. I spoke to Brandon McManus before the game. He actually said kicking in that direction, the left end zone, is optimal in this stadium. Obviously didn't work out that last game, but that's where he wants to kick during these gusty winds. 2nd down and 6 here for the Jets. They have 7
Shackles.
Swing it.
Force a 3 and out if you haven't done so yet.
Nothing there.
Seahawks are 17-0.
Pick up the yard. Remember, no Elijah Moore this week. Unhappy with his role. Practice on Thursday. He was sent home. He had 0 targets last week. He eventually requested a trade. Did not make the trip out here in Denver. You see what the numbers look like. It came to a boiling point with no targets against Green Bay.
I do like how the Jets are handling this, understanding this is a young guy who's been emotional. It's a different time in era when they're speaking out. Give him a chance to cool off, give him a chance to reflect. They would love that as part of their team. If he were to be a part of this team.
Shotgun on 3rd and 20. Wilson squeezes it.
He didn't get it.
Jeff Smith, the intended target.
Better not let him have it.
Kaywan Williams there defensively. It's 4th down.
As we started this game, we talked about how this Broncos defense has given them a chance in every game that they've played. And they have never wavered from accepting that challenge, and they're not wavering today. They are really making everything difficult for this Jets team. And this is going to probably answer the question again. If they keep this kid running game toned down, can Zach Wilson make the plays the Jets need in the passing game in order to make a dent in that defense and win?
Great man. Pressure to rush. Angle inside the 15 and rolls. Touch at the 1. Tremendous play downfield by Eccles. He was in perfect position.
I need a drink.
On a 49-yard kick. You can't do it any better.
Yeah, I need some food too. I'm hungry. I'll be right back, y'all. Listen to Chiefs game, I guess. That's the only games about to come back on. That's no commercial.
point lead in the fourth, and then on 3rd and 15, Mahomes and Tyreek Hill changed everything. Terrific Super Bowl. Kansas City won, and they're meeting for the first time here today since that game a couple years ago. 49ers with the lead by 6 in this one. It's Pacheco. Strong running. Flag comes from behind the play. Now a couple of flags. This may be coming back.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 88. 10-yard penalty, Kansas City saw first down.
So how's Patrick Mahomes different since that game, Tom Rinaldi?
You know, we talked to Andy Reid about that and about the bond that he has with Mahomes and what might be overlooked, Kevin. And what he said is, despite all the arm talent, the playmaking, it's his leadership. And when it shows most is when things go wrong. When he throws an interception, that's when you see it, Reid told us. He's the same. He doesn't back up at all. He owns it and he moves on and expects the team to do the same. We already saw it on example in this first quarter and now into the second quarter. How responded, guys?
Flip it out here. And Pacheco gets a carry. It's pretty amazing, Mahomes. So the leadership, as Tom's talked about, that keeps getting better. But what he's done against the best defenses in the league, it's remarkable. I mean, 12-2 against top 5 Ds, and the team averages 28 points a game in those games. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's where we judge, an elite quarterback in this league, right? You're judged on how do you do against the best? How do you do, to Tom's point, handling adversity, coming back after a loss? Those are all the qualities what makes him so special.
Now loads up in stride, quick hitter, and good enough for a first down. It's the 3rd tight end, Jody Fortson.
Look like Fonga, he's the one who made the tackle. I think they blew the whistle to get him checked out. He was a little slow getting up there, KB. I don't want to speculate on what's going on, but he came in and delivered the blow, and now the official's asking him to come out.
Well, remember, he was in the concussion protocol this week, and not speculating, we hope he's okay.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser powers through tough messes, so it makes it look like I spent hours cleaning, and you know I didn't.
Makes my running shoe look like new. It's amazing.
Wow, it makes it look like I don't want kids at all. It's so good. Makes it look like I have magical powers.
And when wipes won't cut it, Magic Eraser sheets make it look like food doesn't explode every day.
Wow, they make it look like I don't even live here.
Magic Eraser and sheets make cleaning look easy.
Welcome to Hawthorne Island. You're paying for an experience.
That's insane.
Who are you?
Why do you care?
I have to know if you're with us or with them. On November 18th, this entire evening has been painstakingly planned.
What the hell is going on?
All part of the menu.
It's okay. No, what can I do?
Yeah. The menu, rated R. Exclusive in theaters November 18th.
Wherever we come from, we all have one thing in common. We all want the incredible new iPhone 14 Pro. Now at T-Mobile. T-Mobile gives you Apple TV Plus included. So watch your favorite Apple originals. iPhone's most advanced display ever. Get iPhone 14 Pro on us with Apple TV Plus included. Now at T-Mobile. Nice place.
Thanks.
Did you know? Paying rent can now raise your credit scores instantly. Free with Experian. Now rent can boost your credit scores instantly. Free with Experian Boost. Download the app now.
When you start with better ingredients, better pizza, you also get better papadillas, better cheese sticks, better yummy this, and better tasty now with this, or you can get with that. And do more for just $6.99 each. That's Papa John's.
Well, the 49ers have been the walking wounded. They've had so many big injuries. Of course, their quarterback, Trey Lance, out for the year, hurt in week 2, but a lot of 20 games missed by week 1 starters as now Talanoa Funga goes into 10 to get checked. I'll keep you updated on that. You see all those injured games since 2017. That's why you have to have depth. 49ers are getting a little bit more healthy today, though. They've got a 6-point lead in this second quarter as Mahomes has blocked up well. Looking at Kelsey again. Penalty flies. Kelsey spins around to the 40. Well, let's see what the flags are.
Yeah, the penalty did not stop Kelsey. Watch this route. Press man.
Number 1. That penalty is declined. Resulting in plays a first down.
Remember, Jimmy Ward just coming back off that broken hand. He's playing with a cast. That's tough. He's up there trying to use his hands to press a guy at the line. It's hard enough when you have 2 hands. One of those hands casted up. Kelsey's so good at setting these routes up. Jimmy Ward had no choice but to grab him and still couldn't stop. You see a little glimpse of that hand right there.
Pressure, flag, Holmes is dropped, and it's incomplete. Harry Hyder came with the pressure and may have held it to boot. The 49ers second in the NFL in sacks.
One foul by each team on the play. Illegal contact. Defense number 7. Holding. Offense number 65. Those penalties offset. First down.
Okay.
You're going to see Travaris Ward, the former Chief, out there in space. Yeah. Contact. I'm not exactly sure if I see that, but this was clearly a hold by Trey Smith, the right guard. It grabs Hyder there by the shirt. Both obviously were offset.
McKinnon. Oh, nice cutback, Jarek McKinnon. Strong running, former 49er, and he's got nearly 9. We've got a game break. Let's say hi to Carissa Thompson.
Thanks, Kevin. Seahawks up 7-0 on the Chargers following a Justin Herbert interception. The rookie Kenneth Walker takes this one in, his 3rd straight game with the scores. They also got a field goal. Seattle this one 17-0. Kevin?
Seahawks win. They're going to have a better record than the Buccaneers and Packers.
That's just what we all thought, man. Every week, the NFL.
It's crazy.
All right. So what's going on here? It looks like the Broncos got the ball back now.
Now 3rd down and short.
Obviously the Broncos got the ball back. They started possession at the 1. And they're moving down the field.
Right? So you're gonna...
All right. Looks like the 49ers are tied it up. Not the 49ers, Raiders are tied it up, excuse me.
They missed a great opportunity there for misfire on the floor.
And the 49ers tapped on the field goal. So 2nd and 9 for the Broncos. Saw it. Good catch. Turn up. Good catch, Thompson.
About the Broncos on that offensive play. Get the flow going one way.
49ers need to keep scoring touchdowns on the Chiefs, though. You don't want any wiggle room.
Taking everyone to the right and letting Derek Tomlinson come back against the flow to the left. Griffin puts it on him for a nice game and a first down. So Denver driving once again. 8th play of the drive for the Broncos. 5.5 to go, 2nd quarter. Zero set back forward. They get into Washington.
Don't stay on his feet. Back in the red zone.
And then 2 tacklers there to freedom. Jordan Whitehead over there with C.J. Mosley, 2-yard pickup. Vinny Curry, number 99 for the Jets, upset with himself. That play ended right then and there. On the jet sweep, Curry was in the backfield. About the time the ball was handed off to Washington, unable to get him on the ground, and Washington got to the perimeter. 2nd and 8 here for Denver. 180 yards of offense for the Broncos. 80 yards of offense for the Jets. They'll have to get Corbin Sutton involved in the Denver offense. McKinnon and flags down. So now, offense number 82.
Come on, don't start shooting yourself in the foot now. Come on, Slaughter.
First penalty of the day. It's against Eric Saunders. That shouldn't happen when you're not getting the ball. I understand being a little eager and excited, like the play's calling for me. That was going to be a screen to Cortland Sutton out wide. Why are you the one getting out early? But Daniel Hackett certainly has been under some heat. The way this team has played, how they've ended games at 2 and 4. They've been in every game. Their defense has been fantastic. Jared. But scoring is down in the NFL. Winger mishandled it. Rippon recovers.
Touchdown! Oh, it's broken up.
As he tried to hit something in the end zone.
First time I've seen Brett Rippon really flustered. Because on this one, when he double clutched after he dropped the ball, see how he just kind of hurled it towards the receiver? If you're throwing in Sauce Gardner's area, you better be sure. And he took that shot, and that should have been a pick. And what Robert Solomon's staff are saying is it should have been offensive pass interference. Well, are they right? I think that they are, because I think that Cortland Sutton saw that they were in trouble, and he became the defender and was calling it Sauce Gardner.
Murray sits up in the slot on a 3rd and 13. Floater. Catch
That ain't going anywhere.
down on the play. Franklin
Can you make the extra? Can you make the field goal this time, Rippon? God damn, I can't even talk. Can you make the field goal this time, McManus?
Good read there. We talk about quarterbacks being able to read defenses. How about those defensive
Oh,
linemen when
Chargers
they
did
get that
score.
screen or something that's just a little bit different for them.
Don't be all right.
JFM with the big read there and the big tackle as well.
Tell McManus back on to attempt a 44-yarder to give Denver the lead. Missed an extra point. Missed a long field goal. This from 44 yards away. McManus drives it, and it's good. Denver goes in front with 3:37 to go in the first half. Coming back to Mile High.
All right, we're back now. And McManus finally puts it in between the goal posts, and the Broncos take their first lead of the day, 9-7. Wait a minute, video go up.
When Wingstop made a chicken sandwich, you know they would have made just one. Now you can have 12 new sauce and toss favorites.
Meanwhile, the Raiders and the Texas game is at the half. Both teams tied at 10.
Chicken sandwich for only $5.49 at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. There's one.
All right, so we'll go to, well, we got no choice but to go to Kansas City, and maybe not. That game's going to commercial.
Their first lead, 14-13.
And the Chiefs scored a touchdown just now, so they got the lead. That's why you got to score touchdowns, 49ers.
Buying a home? Rocket Mortgage will cover 1% of your rate for the first year at no cost to you, saving you hundreds, even thousands with Inflation Buster. That means more mini vacations, a lot more lot days, more date nights. Now imagine if rates drop within 3 years of your home purchase and you get exclusive savings when you refinance at that new lower rate. More cash in your pocket. Save when you buy today and refinance.
Okay, Chargers game back on now. I really don't want to hear any commercials. I really don't.
Now, when you told him it was going to be 10 years later, was he frustrated that it takes so long? Right? I can imagine that was quite the conversation he had. But he really is having a tremendous season.
He absolutely is, and he's going to have to get creative here. We saw DK Metcalf go out. We're going to see Dwayne Eskridge get in where Marquise Goodwin was in, and he's going to have to play outside. There's going to be a little shuffling here. Look for some more tight ends to get involved as well. To take a little bit of pressure off this wide receiver group.
Lock it in motion. Smith off the play fake, checks it short.
Oh!
Tripped up by Derwin James as we check in with Lauren.
We talked to Gino, obviously, about what this chapter means to him, but I love when Pete Carroll talked about what it meant to him to coach him right now. He said, it is a big deal for me. He said, Gino's been
Pick up a 7 for the Seahawks there.
years, but also so classy. He said he has had
Oh, by the way,
admiration for how Gino's handled it. Added, it's very hard for a lot of guys who love to compete. But Gino stayed with it and was ready for him.
by the way, Laura Oakman's sideline report for the Seahawks and Chargers. She's probably happy that she does have to go to Atlanta, and oh my God, the Seahawks have fumbled, and the Chargers got it. Isn't that some shit right there?
Just unblocked off the backside. Eskridge, watch. Let's check his eyes here. See if he took his eyes off it a little bit. Yep. See his helmet. You can see the back of his helmet.
execution by Noah Gray.
2-touchdown first half for McCole Hardman. First rushing touchdown for him, and the Chiefs with a lead.
Oh, shit.
McLeod taken down before the 15. What a play that was from.
Brees Hall is also slow to get up, guys. Here, we'll keep a close eye on this, and this would be the third impactful injury to this Jets offense. Currently, Elijah Barrett-Tucker with the right elbow injuries in the locker room. Corey Davis with a right knee injury also in the locker room, and obviously the concern now is Brees Hall.
That means Cedric Ogwehi is moving to right tackle to play for Elijah Barrett-Tucker.
So it's gonna be 2nd and 8 for the Jets, but
As they check out
so they have an injury bug going on.
You got something for me?
Ooh, you want some of my honey mustard?
You do know you have company, right?
Give us your Monday. We'll give you a new neighborhood.
Deal? Deal.
So the first 3 possessions for the 49ers, all good drives. The touchdown was set up by the interception by Tafunga. They've had 2 long drives for field goals, while the Chiefs' last drive was a monster. 10 plays, 90 yards. With 6:36 to go in this first half.
Oh, you see, you hear him say, Christian, line up right here.
4-man rush. Garoppolo to Kittle over the middle. First down, George Kittle. That's Gay there on the tackle. And Kittle got his 3rd catch today.
Nice job, good window there. Good job by Kittle, creating a little separation, crossing the face of Gay. Good throw by Jimmy G, putting it right on his body.
Tight ends today, Kittle with 3 for 30, Kelsey 3 for 53. We just showed you Noah Gray before with a great job on that cell block. Get a flag. A motion by the 49ers.
Start. Offense number 6. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
It's on Danny Gray, wide receiver, getting a little time. Doesn't get in there that often, but the penalty's on him. Moving on back. Rookie out of SMU.
Shouldn't even be listening to the snap count. They teach the wide receivers to throw this way. You're just watching the ball.
Michael Carter in there. 4 receivers set on 3rd and 8. Play clock winding down. They get the snap clock. Rush coming. Wilson gets out of it. He's going to run. Nice move for the first down. Now you see me, now you don't.
This is a run that Zach Wilson needed because you remember in preseason when he ran it and made the cut against Philadelphia and hurt his knee? From that moment on, there's a lot of discussion from the Jets coaches about being smart how you run it. And he's got to leave some of that behind to be the athlete that they drafted out of BYU. Let's keep on that run.
And that play whistled dead. 18-yard run. Singleton was the linebacker faked out on the play. And Hall, there's not such a ball play yet, is heading to the locker room with 2:45 on the clock. The initial whiff on the previous play came from Justin Simmons. And that's when Wilson talked about the field. Ball's going to get a ride. You know, the chance to crack 100 yards total in this first half.
You remember earlier in the game when Zach was had a chance to run and really didn't take it? See now that last run, they showed a little more confidence, a little more of that throw. It makes them like for 2 more balls.
Trying to loosen up this Denver defense. Swing pass, catch me, Barrios.
I mean,
Flag down.
Another one back, Judge. Getting involved again. Jimmy Russell with the big throw.
He darted through for 12 yards.
Pass interference. Offense number 11. 10-yard penalty.
All right, for nothing.
So it's Denzel Mims seeing his first action of the season. They threw a heck of a block on the touchdown run by Brees Hall.
He's out there trying to escort Braxton Berrios on that play. He got detected interfering before the ball got there.
So I'll back it up for New York to the 35-yard line.
We're going 2 minute warning.
And they won't. 2 minute warning. This is the 2 minute warning. Denver's got a 9-7 lead on the Jets. 2 minutes to play, first half.
Okay, hear me out. Anyone can change the game with the power of Visa. Look at that. Derrick Henry's using Visa to load up the next generation. They're going to be champions. Well, one day.
There was this controversial figure. Everywhere he went, people challenged him. They questioned his ideology, trolled him, called him ugly names. But he never took the bait. He never raised his voice. He refused to retaliate because he believed he could change the world by turning the other cheek.
Rated M for mature. Are we at war?
Terrorism is good for business.
That was good. Snap at halftime, though.
These teams take violence and timing. I can do both.
Digitally pre-order Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and play the campaign now.
I've got that blue sky. I've got that sunshine.
The Subway Series possessed the winning series of the week. In overtime against New England, the Packers drove the field. Quarterback Aaron Rodgers connected with receivers Al Lazard and Randall Cobb to keep the drive going and set up kicker Mason Crosby for the game-winning field goal. Here's another winning series, the Subway Series. An all-star roster of subs, like number 6,
All right.
mozzarella and meatballs covered in marinara.
Now I finished eating. Oh, damn, where's the, what's it called now?
The NFL.
So in the final 2 minutes here, the first half for the Broncos and the Jets. That's like the Chiefs and 49ers are close to the 2 minute warning as well. Oh, they got 2 minute warning. Never mind.
Anyone can change the game with the power of Visa.
And about 9 minutes, 37 seconds left in the first half for the Seahawks and the Chargers. Yes, I am aware the Chargers scored again, and it's not a 3-point game. And it's like the Texans and Raiders, excuse me, coming out of halftime. They about to head to the third quarter.
So now it's a first and 20 for New York. Flag down.
Oh, another flag.
Aaron Browning was trying to get the advantage.
Somebody's going to be on the defense. I hope not.
Bill Vinovich, 6 penalties against New York, 1 against Denver.
Ball start.
Oh, ball start.
From 71. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
And it's Wayne Brown on the ball start. Evan.
There we go. I'm back now.
Oh,
no, not.
Go down. He is a
Now I am.
injury. He's already been.
All right, now I finished eating because I don't eat on YouTube. I'm not Slitter. You'll never catch me on camera eating.
Starters in the locker room right now.
And if I do eat, I'm going to cut my camera off so you don't watch me eat. So Breece Hall, the running back, is gone for the rest of the game. So it's like the Jets may have to rely on Zach Wilson to try to win this game, which plays to the Broncos' favor because Broncos are really beasting at stopping the pass, except for that play.
We talked to Breece Hall about Carter, and he said Carter texted him the moment he got drafted and said, "We can both eat in this offense." We bonded right away.
Classic example of plenty of meat on the bone for both. But what happened on that play? A few things. One, Michael Carter, he can go for Breece Hall quite well. We know that. Excellent pass protection.
The Texans do have the ball. Start the second half. Jets go for the pass again. This time that pass was shut down. Maybe a couple yards on that one. And I think the Jets are in field goal range now. I hope I'm wrong.
Didn't see a future with the Jets. Asked for a trade in August. The Jets declined that request. And still on the roster, getting his first action the season today.
With everything that happened with Elijah Moore and him staying home, you just had to know Denzel Mims was going to catch a pass today, right? I mean, that was just going to happen.
Come on, defense.
The way that these events have gone, no question in my mind. The pressure will catch us.
Oh, Texas got really good play just now.
7-6. Garrett Wilson with the hands. Very close to a first down. Kewan Williams.
They gave it to him.
With a tackle. That was not a straight line throw. And it was an adjustment by Wilson.
Ball is supposed to be outside. Wilson, as you noted, with an excellent adjustment to catch it inside and possess it before Kewan Williams could bend it away.
And it is enough for a first down.
The defense coordinator.
Jets are at the Broncos 23-yard line. They go back to the run. There's a flag on the play.
Zigzag move with a flag down. He gains 4.
Holding. Offense 71.
And once again, the Jets shoot themselves in the foot with another penalty.
First down.
And it's Dwayne Brown once again. Signed to a 2-year, $22 million deal.
Dwayne Brown with the holding penalty. He can't believe it.
Coach Cowher, latest NFL scores and highlights, all coming up on the Verizon Halftime Report. Rivero, in his first year as the defensive coordinator, 41 years old, stints with the Rams, Green Bay, San Francisco, and Tampa Bay. Very well thought of. And his defense is performing at an extremely high level. Just
First and 20. Ball's at the 33-yard line. Big sack will take him out of field goal range. Get him down. Wait, what's a bad throw?
Pressure from Kewan Williams.
Kayvon Williams with the pressure there. So it's going to be 2nd and 20 for the Jets. Meanwhile, the Texans are like they're in on the red zone now. Probably only 10-10. I thought the Raiders would at least have some more points, but I'm glad they don't. Seahawks do have the ball. They're not really moving like that, but they're trying to get somewhere.
Access to the sideline for Zach Wilson.
Oh, looks like it might have been a fumble for the 49ers. In the 49ers game, they're trying to decide which direction it's going to go.
Steps in this first half. He's running all over the place.
And doing it with less oxygen than you normally get at home.
24 seconds on the clock. Here comes the rush.
Oh, pressure. He did find his man, but he's mainly brought down. Oh, so the Chiefs fumble because the 49ers were punting.
Timeout call by the Jets.
And the 49ers say they recovered it.
Don't forget Verizon Halftime
Let's find out right quick.
Scores, highlights, get you caught up.
His feet. Tell these guys you never catch a ball below your waist as a punt returner. That's a good example exactly why.
Yeah, well, looks like 49ers got it. Yeah, they do. And the Texans are, looks like Texas is going for a field goal. Let's see what happens here.
As he told me, we want the quarterback front and center. And then we're going to get.
And the field goal is good. And the Texans are back on top, 13-10.
6-yard field goal attempt. Another play up here on 3rd and 15. Continues to bring pressure. Let's see what he wants to do now. If he brings an extra pressure at the quarterback down on the line, just 16.5 points for him. It's a running play.
On 3rd and 15, maybe about 2 yards, no more. Now, if you're the Jets, do you go for the field goal?
I think that was just a call from Robert Saleh saying, let's try and get 3 out of
3 seconds left. Okay, they're going to go for the field goal. So I'm going to give me a snack during halftime.
Let's go and give it a shot.
I'll have y'all listen to the Chiefs. No, not the Chiefs. The Chargers and the Seahawks game.
He's got a career long of 61.
If it's good, the Jets will walk into the locker room with a 10-9 lead. If it's no good, then the Broncos will hold on for dear life with a 9-7 lead at the half.
Originally a 6th-round pick in 2012. 45-yarder coming up. Downstairs to Everett.
Guys, the wind just picked up considerably here in the last 30 seconds. And again, this is the end of the field where I was told by the kickers pregame that's more challenging.
I'm going to move this quick. Y'all might have to see the fan first. I'm trying to get this video up. That's why I'm moving around. It's a 45-yarder for Zerline. Okay. I don't keep up the Jets roster. I can't tell you one to say my life. Maybe the Broncos will get one on their end. Nope, it's good. Almost blocked though.
Megatron is back. 10-9 lead in the half for New York.
Yeah, so Jets go in the locker room up 10-9 at the half.
With a lot of room to spare. Halftime in Denver, the Jets 10, the Broncos 9. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon. And a word from your local station.
Jeez.
Ironic. Edelman's struggling with reception.
Pickings 8.
All right, I'll be right back after these messages, y'all. Stay tuned. All right, I'm back. Just not getting this video up. We're gonna let's go to Kansas City, Santa Clara. I got a field goal coming up.
Out. Back for the field goal, 39-yarder by Harrison Butker.
It's up.
It's no good.
Chiefs field goal is no good.
As anybody.
Well, by the way, I did know that the Raiders scored and took the lead, so let me update that now. So they're up 17-13. Broncos and Jets still at halftime. Seahawks and Chargers are officially under a 2-minute warning now. 1 second left for the 49ers and Chiefs before they go to halftime.
Just pushes it right. What a big call. I mean, you heard Mike Burr. That was right on the borderline. That illegal block below the waist on Bosa. Instead of getting a touchdown, take the penalty, and you miss the field goal. That's a huge swing.
All right. So probably expecting them down the ball here.
This is the imaginary tight end box. The tight end would be right about there.
And by the way, it's the 25th anniversary of the
by the letter of the law, he's outside that box. And Mike, you know better about how
25th anniversary of the Broncos' first Super Bowl title, which was won back in '97. This one's for John.
And it is just on the edge, but it is just outside.
How about win this game for John and Pat?
14 at the break. First half stats are brought to you by State Farm. And a really entertaining first half it was in a rematch of Super Bowl 54.
The only true rematch of Super Bowl 54.
Brees Hall done for the day with a knee injury. Your evaluation of that first half?
Yeah, I think you laid down perfectly. This Denver defense is controlling
Seahawks scored again.
And they've controlled a lot of the games that they've been in. They need help from their offense. So to me, this second half does come down to a tail of quarterback. For the Jets, Zach Wilson, without Brees Hall there, Michael Carter will get a little bit more action. But he's going to have to make plays. That's what Idro Navarro, the defense coordinator from Denver, wanted. Take away the run game, make him make the plays, and they will put pressure on it. On the flip side, Brett Rippon, he's got to make some winning plays down the stretch, get the ball to those receivers, and find a way to generate enough points to pay off their defense.
Jets have won 3 in a row. Broncos have lost 3 in a row. Jets trying to improve to 5-2 on the season. Broncos.
Oh shit! I never did update the quarters for the last 2 games.
78 total yards in that first half. Jets had problems on offense and a lot of penalties. 8 of them costing the Jets 55 yards. Denver will have the football to open up this third quarter. Greg Zuerlein.
Well, let me do it for about 10 seconds. At least make it second quarter for the Chiefs and 49ers. So at least you know there was a second quarter. I never did update the quarters for latter 2 games. It's slipping.
Touchback out to the 25.
Meanwhile, the Broncos and the Jets coming out to halftime.
Well, I spoke to Nathaniel Hackett about the offense, and he said for the second half, he wants to see
Texans are driving down the field.
Feels like that's going to be a way to separate themselves in this second half. They're going to have to do it without Mike Boone, so it's Murray and Gordon here in the run game for the Broncos. Feels good about what Brett Rippon did that first half. Settled down and played in rhythm.
Well, let's see what the Broncos going to do. They got the ball now. Come out of the half. Ball's at 25. They got a chance to take the lead here. Jerry, you got to catch the ball, man.
Interesting talk about the penalties. Normally, Nathaniel Hackett has that discussion, isn't it?
It is.
3 times this year, Denver's had 10 penalties or more in a ball game. Only 1 in this first half. This time it's the Jets. Wondering how penalties are slowing them down.
Second down at 10 here for the Broncos. Melvin Gordon in there. Evan Washburn reporting on Mike.
Oh, touchdown, Texas.
From the gun. Gets his man, Cortland Sutton. Quickly brought down by DJ Reed. Not enough for a first down. They pick up 7.
It's nice to see Cortland Sutton finally involved with the ball game.
Now I can put that at halftime. Update the Chargers, Seahawks score at the same time.
Physical attributes. Able to use that inside hand to push off DJ Reed enough to create separation and rip it sharp with the throw.
Sutton, a Pro Bowler in 2019, Joe ACL in 2020. He is the lead.
Now it's up to speed. 33 for the Broncos. Ball's at the 32-yard line. First down, move the chains.
First down, Broncos. Tackle made by C.J. Mosley on the play.
On that play, Nathaniel Hackett just wants to a little bit of illusion. Melvin Gordon, the running back, goes out laterally to the outside, hoping to draw some eyes and attention. Brett Rippon just comes back to the middle and rips that throw. Rookie at UCLA Dulcich, really excited about him. Came in at 2 catches in his first game last on Monday night, one on the 39-yard touchdown against the Chargers.
Oh, Gordy! Incomplete. Intended for Cortland Sutton. Texas didn't take the lead after that touchdown.
Took the shot downfield with his good receiver.
It's like a serious injury there with the Chargers.
Use his body, go to the top and make the play.
Whoever that is, hope they're okay. I don't like seeing injuries.
Never panicked. When that ball gets hit right here, that's called the moment of truth time for a defensive back. DJ Reed handled it without panic, without sweat, and knocks out the way.
4 plays on this possession, 4 passes for Denver. Second down and 10. They're going to do it again. Sing it to the outside. Dulcich. Angled out of bounds at the 43 by Jordan Whitehead. Gain of 4. Well, the hair stands out. Apparently the physique stands out as well.
Come on, get first down here.
Was a high school wide receiver. Had that 39-yard touchdown in his first career game last week.
He came up with a hamstring that kept him out of the first 5, and has never lacked for confidence. When he walked out UCLA, he said we were beating everyone else in the sprint state. I can play.
Yeah. Well, he's first team all lettuce.
Now we're in
36.
That's the first down. Oh, he didn't get it.
Sutton is short.
I'll go for it. 4th and 1, go for it.
And he kept him from getting to the marker.
Yeah, and Nathaniel Hackett's right about his quarterback when he told them to watch for the halftime. Brett Rippon has settled into this one. Watch this rep by Sutton. He goes across. DJ Reed's driving on it, but that play was made by Rippon's patience in the pocket and allowed Sutton to clear the inside traffic so he had a good sight line, and then he put the ball on him. If you're the Jets here, I don't play this one other than what we call punt safe. Don't let Denver get a fake on you right here.
Why are you punting? 1 yard? Come on now.
This is a long one, short one, but a long one. So they put it with Waitman high over it. Barrios settles in, and he's got it at the 13-yard line. That's where the Jets will open up 39-yard punt. They've got a 10-9 lead on the road in Denver.
At Chipotle, our garlic guajillo recipe brings a whole new dimension to steak. Our most tender cuts, hand-seasoned and grilled fresh, mixed with garlic and guajillo peppers.
And for the record, they was not booing the home team. They was booing the Bronco fans, not booing the team. They're booing the play decision, the punt on the 4th and 1. You get the Mike Boone, get the first down and keep the thing going. That, my people, it's called playing not to lose, and that's what Nathaniel Hackett's doing. If he keeps doing that, he's gonna find himself out of a job. So it looks like everything's a-okay. Because he did do the extra point now, which is good. So Brown Channel. So the Seahawks are now 24-14.
Drive exactly how he started.
And there it looks like they're going on commercial. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to Vegas for a minute.
That was a really impressive drive.
Hey, 58 to Mike. Hey. One first down from their own 24-yard line. With Jacobs and Carr on the sideline.
Derek Carr finds his man. Looks like he got a first down there. Devontae Adams with the catch.
But talk about close games. These Raiders, as you take another look at this, they lost by 5 to the Chargers, by 6 to Arizona, by 2 to Tennessee, and by 1 to Kansas City.
Yeah, but as I started at the top of the show, you can't play the what could have been game, right, Greg? Right. You know, the fact is that there's so much, there's so
20-17 in favor of the Texans. Raiders do have possession. Ball's at the 33-yard line.
Winning, and that's the difference in your season.
Oh, movement. I'll have my camera back on. I'm done eating now. I got my snack in. I'm good to go. I'm gonna watch the second half of these games and the rest of the first half of the Seahawks Chargers game and the entire second half of that one.
5-yard penalty. Second down.
So false start on Jacob Johnson, the Raiders tackle.
Talking about all winnable games, but doesn't always turn out that way.
Yeah, we were there. We were actually here in this building for that Week 2 game in Arizona. That one really has to stand out.
Blew a 23. Broncos, you better beat the Raiders in the second meeting.
City, of course, you know, it never seems like any lead is too safe when you're going against the Chiefs. You know, they're not the only team that had a hard time closing out that offense.
There's a 2nd and 7 now.
So 2nd and 7 for the Raiders. His Carr finds his man, picks up a first down this time, makes a cut. Picks up a couple of yards there on the first down play.
Well, outside of the first drive,
Devontae Adams with the catch again.
so far opening it up right here on this drive, you know, they've gone to him. And you see right there inside, running from inside out, is the rookie Christian Harris, who has been struggling with a hamstring injury in camp. He is
So it's up for the Broncos question defense. Unfortunately, the defense going to have to win it again. The offense isn't really doing. They're doing a little something, but not much. So
seeing how tough it is to
I said that extra point and that field goal. Hopefully, they won't come back and bite the Broncos in the butt. Because realistically, we're looking at a 13-10 lead right now. But even if that's a point of field goal, we're looking at a 10-9 deficit.
35, 30-yard line, make it easy on your kicker. Taylor Burtle, that's that kicker. His career-long 55 in the CFL and at Texas A&M.
All right, there we go.
Done for the day with that knee injury, and our Devin Washburn telling us it doesn't look good for Corey Davis. Listed as questionable, but not expected to return.
And look at, okay, that's your leading rusher. A wide receiver does a really good job blocking on the outside to create some of those big runs. And Elijah Vera Tucker, their best offensive lineman, who, as you noted at the top of the show, is coming to his own play.
So it's a holder, must be an offside penalty on the Broncos. They move up. The Jets do. Ball's at the 43-yard line, 1st and 5.
Before the season started, give it to Tucker.
Come on.
And hit after the game, too, by DJ Jones.
We'll come back to something you just mentioned a couple of plays ago. That is the creative way the Jets have to move the football. You go back into the tree.
Oh, incomplete pass by the Raiders. Oh, no, it's not the Raiders. Chargers, excuse me.
His brother Matt before in Green Bay. Every time you play,
so the Chargers are facing a 4th down. They're going to have to punt now.
The defensive guys always tell you they get a lot of run offense we have to prepare for. How creative will it be trying to move the football without Brees Hall?
2nd and 3 for the Jets. Incomplete. Good job with the pressure defense.
Incomplete. That's just a miss. Like this is where you're talking about when your team is struggling and you have open receivers and they're available, the ball has to get to them. And he's falling away on it. That's one of his strengths, the ability to make unscheduled, unscripted, off-platform plays. But that didn't call for it. That called for set your feet, put the ball on your receiver, let him run with it. Missed opportunity for the Jets.
Zach Wilson, number 2 pick in 2021 out of BYU. He is 8 of 15.
So it's 3rd and 3.
69 yards. So far,
Jets are 1 for 6 on 3rd down conversions today. They went 1 for 11 against the Packers last week. Got out the pocket. Bad throw coming. Bad throw. 4th down. And the Broncos about to get the ball back.
Did not give up on the pass rush.
This Denver defense, boy, will they pursue you? You watch it at regular speed, folks. Can you get away from it? That Denver defense, they come at you from all angles, and they're relentless.
The Seahawks do have the ball back now. It's like, so the Chargers did punt. So the Seahawks got a chance to go up. Well, maybe not. This is how they're going to have. Yep, they're going to have time. And the Chiefs and the 49ers are coming out of the half now. They're about to get ready to start the second half. And we got a touchback. So the Broncos will start possession that day on 25 when we get back to the commercial. So I guess we'll go to Santa Clara because the Raiders game is also on commercial, and that's the only game that's in play right now.
I have Nick Bosa back. I don't feel like I need to generate as much pressure, but they might have to, right? Just to let Mahomes kind of sit there in the pocket, break, contain, and look down the field. We've seen what he's capable of doing. We'll see what adjustments D'Amico Ryans makes here to start the second half.
All right, so here we go. The second half between the Chiefs and the 49ers.
Cutting back against the green, up all the way to 50.
That was a good punt return.
Returned by Isaiah Pacheco and a penalty.
Oh.
It's going to tack on 15 more.
See,
The rookie.
if it's on the 49ers, because of extracurricular activity.
Watch him set this up.
If it's on the Chiefs, yeah, that's coming back, way back.
And then it's a design cutback. You see he's got the lead blockers.
First down.
Remember, Dave Tobe, the special teams coordinator here in Kansas City, he was the special teams coordinator with a guy named Devin Hester in Chicago, and he kind of took over the league years ago. His returns are unbelievable. I had a chance to sit in those meetings firsthand. He had that counter return dialed up and executed perfectly.
So the 49-yard return, a 15-yard penalty. The Chiefs started on San Francisco's 33. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, a big gap up the middle, and works his way to the 30. We go down to
yeah, he's going to be quick to stop.
Kev, I had a chance to speak with Kyle.
We get Aaron Andrews intervention.
The way my defense is playing, obviously they got to
I don't
tighten up a couple
I don't
things
see what the
there,
big
but he
deal is
did
about
mention
Aaron Andrews. The only thing I'll give her credit for is that she went to Florida.
he told us this week.
I just don't see anything about her that's
He's gonna
attractive.
find a way to convert it. Offensively, Greg, you mentioned it.
I'm just saying.
Just finding a way to finish these drives. You know, all these mistakes.
I want somebody attractive, check out Christina P. That chick is attractive.
To your point, Chiefs 2 is 3 on third down so far.
So 2nd and 7 for the Chiefs, as they do have the ball, as y'all know, after that good kick return, which was also factored in with the penalty on the 49ers, gave them additional yards, and the Chiefs are already back in the red zone that fast.
This is something.
Not even 1 minute in the second half, and the Chiefs are already back in the red zone.
He's looking back.
Raiders are driving down the field as well, down 20-17. A touchdown here will give them the lead. A field goal will tie it up. Chiefs trying to go about 8 at the most, 4 at the least. Let's see what the 49ers defense do here.
Chiefs go 3 tight ends in this formation.
Man in motion. Mahomes hands it off. And that's going to be a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire goes through the tackle, goes to the defender, and has daylight for the Chiefs touchdown. And just like that, they're an extra point away from going up by 8. And in the meantime, the Broncos game is officially back on as well. Let's see if the Broncos can finally take the damn lead here. Again, they did have a lead at one time. It's not like they never had a lead at all. We're not the Chargers. They haven't had a lead yet. Next point is good. Chiefs lead 21-13.
So far, we've seen Broncos' confidence grow after series after series. This Jets defense hanging tough against Russell.
So 2nd and 6 for the Broncos. Only a yard. So we got a flag. See what it's about.
One of a kind. He said he always brings positive energy and with very specific language. There's definitely
Sometimes it's on the Jets.
between the two in that quarterback room.
Illegal formation. Offense.
Oh Lord, don't start shooting yourself in the foot now, Broncos. Let's go. Touchdown Raiders, by the way.
For the Broncos, Saubert. And the receiver has to know he's
And they retake the lead.
tight ends on that one side with it. But going back to what you were talking about with Brett Rippon and what he said about Russell Wilson, the thing I was struck most by was when he said, I've never seen one prepared like Russell Wilson. That, these are types of things.
Russell Wilson has 1,442 yards this season, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Incomplete attempt for KJ Hamler. That was on Rippon. That was just overthrown. Hamler did try, but just overthrown. Now we get a Jets penalty. All right, first down, roughing the passer. And don't get me wrong, today's NFL is not as hardcore as it was back in the day. You can't be touch these quarterbacks while you're penalized. I get it. But when it's beneficial to you gonna tell me you're gonna be upset about that? You gotta be on crack if you're gonna be upset about roughing the passer penalty if it benefits your team and your quarterback. So miss me with that. But if it's on the other side, yeah, hell yeah, you mad. Like, come on, refs. Quit being soft. Let the guys play football. So fresh set it down for the Broncos after that penalty. Mike Boone picks about 2 yards there.
Games 2 on the play. Quincy Williams, who has
Raiders lead 24-20 after that touchdown. So the Chiefs and the Raiders got the lead. Broncos and Chargers do not. But the Broncos have a chance to get the lead here on this drive.
the way he went out, did we really think we'd see him?
Second and 9, probably second and 8. Second and 8 for the Broncos. And they're the only game that's on right now. It's in play. Everybody else is on commercial. It's like the 49ers and Chiefs about to come off commercial. Man, Broncos is ripping. He finds us. He found this man, but man dropped the ball. Intended for the rookie, Greg Dulcich, number 80.
Well covered too by the Jets, right on the spot with the incompletion. Now
Savage said, let's go get the win now. Yes, let's go get this win now. Stop playing with these boys.
The engine that powers his defense to get to the quarterback and play coverage behind it. Let's see if he even shows anything in terms of pressure up front.
They allowed 278 yards last week in Green Bay, and that victory they've given up.
Broncos, on the other hand, 4 for 10 on third down conversion. So Broncos have done better on third down than the Jets have. Don't make it 4-4. Never mind, he made it 4 for 11 now. He took the sack.
And a combination. Bryce Huff along with Carl Lawson get to the quarterback.
That's why Jeff Albert doesn't call a heck of a lot of blitzes, because he gets his power from the front four. Huff 47 on the right of your screen, flushes it forward.
Had an open receiver too.
Closes it down. The two of them combined, as you described, for a big play.
Oh, the Raiders and Chiefs. Oh, the Raiders and Chiefs. Raiders and Texans in the fourth quarter as well, by the way. Damn, that game is going by fast. Yeah, it's after 6 now. How's everybody? Is it even 6 o'clock yet? This game.
At the 32-yard line, that's where the Jets will take over. After the 40-yard punt, the Jets maintain a 1-point lead in the third.
Thank God for our defense. My God. I guess we'll go back to the Chiefs. Yeah, let's go back to the Chiefs and Chargers. I think Chiefs and 49ers, excuse me. 49ers who have possession now, down 21-13. They're facing the second and 10. It's Garoppolo. Found this man, but the man dropped the ball. I think I'm going to say that in a row. 3rd and 10 for the 49ers. Jimmy G, 12 for 19 for a $158 today. He has a touchdown, pass, and an interception.
This ball needs to be put on his front shoulder.
In fact, I think he's responsible for the only touchdown the 49ers got.
Catch, right? You almost wonder Garoppolo sees Willie Gay coming inside, but put that ball on his numbers. If your quarterback doesn't make a great throw, sometimes you got to bail him out.
3rd and 10 for the 49ers.
1 for 5 on third down.
Raiders game is back on, by the way. Texas do have the ball. Chargers game. Oh, no, I'll tell you about it. Highlights for the Chargers game. First down. Advance up for the 49ers. Is that Kittle?
The Pro Bowl fullback who makes a big-time play.
Nope, that's not Kittle. That's
He's got 17 yards.
Juszczyk. I've never not pronounced his name. But that's him.
After catch. When he caught it, he was short. Justin Reed, the safety, couldn't bring him down. That's a big guy in space running with that ball. That was just
Juszczyk. That's his name. That's a weird last name, by the way.
He had no choice but to throw it short of the sticks and just hope.
So fresh set of downs for the 49ers.
They're working on his hand.
Looked like they were trying to reset one of his fingers. Looked like he might have popped one of his fingers out.
Jeff Wilson cuts back. Good.
Wilson with the ball. He picks up the first down as well while stumbling, but he does pick up the first down. Maybe on a gain of 15 there. Big run. Not really a big run, but a good run by Wilson there.
Everyone's going to the right, and he's just going to ride the wave and carve it back to the left. Take a look here. He sets that hole, and everything's a cutback. Great job up front.
Broncos game still on commercial. Chargers and Seahawks still at the half.
Jeff Wilson with a really nice pickup.
First and 10, another set it down for the 49ers. 49ers have 86 rushing yards today. Chiefs only has 71.
No doubt, 86 rushing yards on the day. Wilson's got 42 of them to lead the team.
And ball at their own 49-yard line.
Got it again. Left side.
Ball's in Chiefs territory now after picking up 2 yards there for a 2nd and 8.
We talked about Kyle Juszczyk's finger.
You see him holding it.
AFC East standings: Bills 5-1, Jets 4-2, Dolphins and the Patriots both at 3-3. Dolphins play tonight against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Patriots play tomorrow night against the Chicago Bears.
Tough, they've got it in.
And Broncos game is back on. Big stop there. Only picking up 1 yard for the Jets. So that's 2nd and 9 there. Meanwhile, Deebo Samuel comes away with the catch there, but is wrapped up by a bunch of Chiefs. So maybe about 3 yards there. 3rd down for the 49ers. We keep an eye on this. Let's put the main game back on Denver, even though this is not a Four Friends Broncos stream. That is still my team, and they get top billing on my TV. 2nd and 8 for the for the Jets. Excuse me. Screen pass, but it's met by the bunch of Broncos there, and it's probably back at the. Okay, back at the line of scrimmage no more. Alex Singleton with the stop there, along with Deshaun Williams. Yeah, I don't know if screen passes against us. Oh, continue doing screen passes. We like that because you know you're not going anywhere. 3rd and 7 for the Jets. So they're going to pick up a puck. And the Texans are forced to punt. 3rd down. Get loud, Denver. Don't boo your team. Just get loud on 3rd down. 3 and out. Damn. Get him. Kind of. That lucky son of a bitch was able to escape the sack. But force a bad throw. Bradley Chubb with the pressure. And y'all better keep Bradley Chubb, KJ Hamler, and Jerry Jeudy on this team. And not because I heard rumors about the trading block. I don't know. I don't know how true it is, but if it is true, and y'all get rid of those 3, you might as well just get rid of Russell as well. You know, because that'd be a waste of his time, and just punt the season away. We'd be down there with the Falcons and the Panthers. But no, let's keep those guys here. Let's try to make a playoff run. Shit. 3 and out by my D. I'll take that though. And the Broncos are going to start possession at the 25-yard line because that's going to be a touchback. All right, back to the 49ers. As we look at we laser on Kyle Shanahan. He's facing another 3rd down. Jimmy G now 15 for 23 for $183. The touchdown interception ratio number is still the same. Not the ratio, but the number is still the same.
He's up there with the leaders and tackles. He's everywhere. He's kind of the
all right, looks like the Seahawks and Chargers. The game that I talked about the least throughout the entire day is about to get out of half, about to start the 2nd half shortly.
Buckus Award finalists in college.
Chiefs and Chargers. I'm thinking Texas and Raiders. That's what I'm thinking. Chiefs and Chargers. Maybe I'll stream the Chiefs Chargers game one day. We'll see. Keep it AFC West. Texas Raiders are in the 4th quarter, as you know. So as for the other 2 games, Broncos Jets, excuse me. And Chiefs 49ers are at the 3rd quarter. I'm mixing up all these teams. My bad, y'all. Please forgive me. I'll be mixing up these teams. And Jerry Jeudy gets the 1st down. Woo! Let's go. Let's wake up. What a catch by Jerry Jeudy. That's what we brought you in. That's what we bring you here from Alabama to do, Jerry. Stuff like that and less of this. Less of that, okay? And more of that. First set of downs, block. And Melvin Gordon gets a little bit of action today. Picks up about 7 yards on that play. I don't know about y'all, but I'll do hold my breath every time Melvin Gordon has the ball. But he's been doing better, but I'm not willing to let him off the hook yet. 49ers will get a field goal when it's all said and done. So it's 21-16 there. 7 minutes, 41 seconds of in the 3rd quarter in the Chiefs 49ers game. Meanwhile, about 5.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter at the Broncos Jets game. No shit, you ass. Of course, we're better than the Jets offense.
Spin by Gordon, roll down after the game of 2 Sauce Gardner.
So it's going to be 3rd and 1.
That stat you just gave about the 2 offenses, that just says it again to us. Credit that Denver defense. They've been exceptional.
So 31 for the Broncos.
They made everything difficult.
Oh, don't tell the Raiders scored again. Oh, no, they didn't. Oh, it's about 10 minutes, 45 seconds left in the game there with the Texans and Raiders. Texas did punt, as I mentioned. Oh, excuse me. Texas did punt, as I mentioned, so the Raiders do take possession. Another touchdown here could pretty much ice that game there. I hope the Texas defense will step up and get the win. Meanwhile, Rippin rolls out. It's going to be a complete pass. Intended for Andrew Beck. Why you didn't run the ball? Why you didn't run the ball?
These defenses are starting to tell the rest of the league it's difficult to fool them. Right? Different motion, different actions. If their eyes go to the right places,
I'll go for it. Turn again. Don't you want to win, Nathaniel Hackett? I got bad feeling it's going to be a reincarnation of Georgia back in 2018. Playing on 2 4th and 1s, and watch where we get ourselves in a bad situation. We face like a 4th and 11. They're going to have to go. They're going to go for it there. Hey, 4th and 1, chance it, man. You're 2 and 4. You got nothing to lose at this. I want y'all to see me when I say this. You're 2 and 4. You got nothing to lose at this point. Your season is holding on for dear life. Chance the motherfucker on 4th and 1. If you don't get it, and put faith in your defense that they can hold. Sick of these conservative ass coaches, man. Until we get a real coach who knows what he's doing, this is why the Broncos are not going to go anywhere anytime soon. And they're going to continue to get beat up by the Chiefs and Raiders in the AFC West. What game is on? I guess we go to Raiders. We haven't been here in a while, so. God, that annoys the shit out of me. 9 minutes left in this game. Raiders up 24-20. They're facing the second down.
And changing the plays. He did that a lot in their first couple drives. He hasn't done much of that here in the second half. They're just calling the play and just running it. So not a lot of stuff at the line of scrimmage. Whatever the play call is, they're just executing it, and they're playing much faster than that Texans defense.
Carr had completed his last 7 passes before that. Here's a quick handoff.
And Rose wraps around. Oh! What a stop. King with the stop for the Texans. That's going to be 3rd and 11. Loss of 1. Raiders tried a little trickery. Texans were not for about it.
Your worst scenario, if you play in the secondary, is a team that could run the football like this, because now all of a sudden you're not paying attention to your receiver. You forget that Devontae Adams is on the field because the running back is running right down your throat. This is a critical time right now where you've got to stay disciplined. If I was the Raiders, I would take a shot right now and try to attack the secondary.
3rd and 11. Finds his man. Does Devontae get the first down? No, he doesn't. So it's going to be 4th and 1. And how far are the Raiders? Oh, they're gonna get the field goal. If he makes it, though.
Very close to a first down. It's the second time where.
All right, Broncos are back on. So we're going to go back over here for a brief millisecond. Jets are starting possession of their own 14. Neither team has been moving the ball efficiently this quarter. Broncos have 42 total yards. Jets only have 30. I'm at 38 now for the Jets in this quarter. 2nd and 2.
Here's what they need. Zach Wilson, he's got the clean pocket. He's set. Just misses the throw. Here, moving away, pulling off. This is the throw. That's around. Pulling off. This is the throw. They got to get more of what we saw in the first throw there. More of those clean pockets and ability to throw it on time. It just needs to be accurate. That opportunity presents.
Flag on the play. It's on the Texans.
The Jets need to try to go. His escapability has been off the charts.
All right, gotta stop it. Timeout.
8 yards on first down.
Flag.
And then you get the penalty. False start.
And it's going backwards. False start on the Jets.
5-yard penalty. Still second out. Dwayne Brown downstairs to heaven.
Guys, big loss to this Broncos defense. Baron Browning's out with a hip injury, so Nick Benito steps in there.
All right, Benito, you gotta step it up. You gotta step up to the plate, man. Next man up. Unfortunately, Brown is out. That sucks. But like, Benito's got to step up. That's all that is. I know you played for Oklahoma, and you was on those terrible Oklahoma defenses. We need you to beast out right now, though. Uh-oh. Sack alert! Sack! Damn straight we're not giving an inch. Don't play with us! Purcell with the sack, by the way. And Raiders got a touchdown, so see what it check out this extra point right quick. It's up. And it's good. So 31-20 in favor of the Raiders. I hate the Raiders. I do want them to lose, but at this point, I can live with this win if the Broncos can win. But I can also, if the Broncos win and the Raiders wind up winning, I can live with it on the simple fact that the Broncos won't be the only team to lose to the Raiders this year. Especially with Josh McDaniels as a head coach. 3 and out, baby. So 31-20 in favor of the Raiders. But I do want the Raiders to lose. I'd rather if the Raiders win more games, come against either the Chiefs or Chargers.
You get one more step, you got a chance to get to the first down marker.
Oh no, we're not ending it. No.
Jerseys show up and keep them getting there.
I'm gonna say end broadcast. No, we're not ending shit yet. We got a while before we end this. Maybe we'll get a bad punt. I guess next time the Broncos go on commercial, maybe go to the Chargers game for once. It's been a while since we've been there. They're definitely gonna get a lot of attention on late about an hour because the Raiders game and the Broncos game be ending, and the Chiefs game is kind of going quick as well. So that'll just leave the Chargers game by itself. Oh, you almost left the punt. But the Broncos do take possession. I don't know where, but I was close though. Is he out? Because you lucky some Broncos weren't there. Because that could have easily been left punt and Broncos possession. Deep in Jets territory, that is. This guy's over there at Denver, Colorado. Offense is second half in overtime. 3 points, 72 total yards, -9 passing yards, 6 punts. They already got 3 today. All that was against the Chargers on Monday night, by the way. All those stats I ran off. Broncos do begin possession at their own 28. Wrap around, block. Hamlin gets the first down. Yes, he does. All right, they're giving us an update, y'all. This is Raiders in Texas. Oh, so Derek Carr hands off to Josh Jacobs, and he takes it in for the Raider touchdown. As you can see by the score about 10 seconds ago when it was on the ticker, the Raiders are up 31-20. Minute 41 seconds left in the third quarter, and time is ticking. Broncos have possession. Once again, they have the opportunity to take the lead. And they're the only game on, so we're going to be calling the Broncos game for a minute. Thought! Interception. LaMarcus Joyner still in the lead for this Florida State ass.
8 interceptions on the season, topping last year's total already in week 7. 26-yard return.
It's the combo package of the pressure and the pocket.
Well, at this point, the Bronco fans will blame Russ. Can't blame him anymore. This is an offense issue.
It forces the inaccurate throw. And even if the throw is accurate, look at the number of white jerseys around the football versus Greg Dulcich, the tight end. Hard to fit it in there without much coverage. LaMarcus Joyner had a 2-interception day at Pittsburgh. Grabs another one here in Denver.
Who's going to make the mistake? Denver is the answer, at least right now. 124 mark of the third. Can the Jets take advantage on offense? Carter slips through the tackle, but Matt Henningsen gets him around the ankles, gain of 5. So last season, 7 interceptions total, 8 in 7 games this year.
This is a totally rebuilt secondary, too. And it's 4 different starters of what they had last year. It takes a little bit of time to gel, but so far it's starting to come together.
And you mentioned Joyner with his third. 6 different Jets had at least 1 interception this season, so they've spread the sugar around.
Back end really starting to come together for this Jets defense.
Jones into the backfield. Well, they're going to give it to Carter. Fears.
They probably got the first down.
It's very close. Not enough. Alex Singleton tracked him down along the sideline.
They just gave you another example of
let me do that.
their playbook, because you asked the question, how do you fashion the run game now with Brees Hall out? Do you just lean on Carter? How creative do you get? There's another creative play. You take Michael Carter running back and make him a jet sweep down. So that's Malcolm Ford making good use of his personnel, putting up in spots. Make plays. Third down and 1. Got 10 seconds left in the third. First down.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Good block from Jeff Smith on the outside, and that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Jets clinging to a 1-point lead in Denver. The fourth quarter is next on CBS.
New tomorrow.
We'll find it.
Reloaded gun.
A new NCIS 1. Tomorrow on CBS.
New Survivor, Wednesday at 8, 7 Central on CBS.
I was paying for in-play Wi-Fi for months before I finally caught it. Rocket Money uncovers hidden subscriptions and notifies you when a charge is upcoming. From there, you decide if you want that service. And if not, cancel it right from the app with one tap. Download Rocket Money, the money app that works for you.
It's amazing. He's talking about motorcycle insurance, and people love it. Of course, they love the savings they're going to get with Geico, but it goes beyond that.
All the way down to 4, then Mahomes does his thing to Justin Watson, and the Chiefs offense explosive at a 12-point lead.
It's amazing. He's talking about motorcycle insurance, and people love it. Of course, they love the savings they're going to get with Geico, but it goes beyond that.
You deserve to save.
Heard that before.
You deserve to save.
I know.
I need you to hear me. You deserve to save.
I deserve to save. I mean, he has a way of making you feel seen.
Bundle car and motorcycle insurance and save at geico.com. To help you.
Oh, that's a commercial.
England is our messenger pigeon.
They did it again.
The Lakers 0-3, they lost at home and faded. Yeah, Dylan, I have to agree. Georgia's not giving up 49 points to your team. I'm sorry, sir. We're a lot better defensively.
Impressive deal here. This draft, I mean, similar to that 2012 draft we were talking in our prep.
And you're coming here to,
What a bang-up job they did.
I don't like your chances.
Getting all these players in and hitting on so many players. From the 47-yard line on first down. Lost play to Walker. Turns upfield, well defended by the Chargers. Picks up a couple, and now we've got a little bit of a scrum at the end. Khalil Mack, Kenneth Walker. Bill Haynes might be at the bottom of that. Kobe Parkinson in there as well. Max not happy, and Will Disley is more than willing to engage. Walker, you get back down. Guys, just getting pathetic, just letting off a little steam. Trying to take that ball out. Oh, and Walker, he wanted all the smoke. Go ahead, young buck. Walker's like, wait a minute. Inside runs of extra motions. Almost a game. Find the way to move.
Forward progress got him to the 15 right there. Just a question of the spot, needed 2 yards. And it looks to be just a good shot. Alex Singleton with yet another tackle for Denver.
These last couple sets of downs, the Jets have done a really nice job in the early downs, first and second down, to put themselves in these third and shorts. Remember when they were third and longs, Denver was eating them up. Extra pressure, unable to find receivers. Third and short, you can even think about 2 down territory. We always have. Denver going with that jersey, they don't get it. Now Singleton comes to fire.
Well, we made the stop. Watch him go for it on 4th and 1, though. I got a feeling that's going to happen.
on fourth down. It looks like the field goal unit's coming over. And almost for a game like this, you trust your kicker. Even with the wins, you take these points. This is not a ball game. You turn down points. Why take them? The defense played pretty well in addition. We've seen Denver and take points. So it's setting up for a 33-yard attempt. Made one for 45 yards away. Trying to extend the Jets lead. Early stages fourth quarter. The 33-yarder.
And it's good. 13-9.
13-9. New York. That was off the turnover. The Jets get points on the board after the pick for Joyner.
Get 5 bonus wins for just $1 with any burger, only at Applebee's.
Get the new iPhone 14 Pro on us. Right now, T-Mobile is including Apple Business Essentials, so you can easily manage your team's devices. On the network with more.
Wow. Pick 6. Raiders just got him pick 6.
At first glance, 74 yards. This is telegraph shade right here. But man, he doesn't take his eyes off of his target the entire time. Jerome Harmon just playing perfect technique. Look at Bill staring it down. But then Harmon just steps right in front of it. Just an excellent job right there by Harmon, who is within this league 10 seasons, it makes a huge play for the Raiders.
It's the second interception in the season. This one's a big streak. With 3:56 on the clock. The Raiders have now scored 61 straight points here in the fourth quarter. And they commanded 38-20 lead.
That's just a guy that's he's played a lot of football and he's been coached by a lot of really good defensive coordinators, Bill Belichick, DPs. So understanding the situation, that look, this is a really prime opportunity to take a shot down the field. Read the quarterback in a formation, pull the trigger, and make a play. So that's what this defense has missed here, this season. Is making that key play, especially in late games. We only have 3 takeaways this season coming into this game, and it's that they need plays like that they're going to be able to get over the hump and play a good, solid 4 quarters of complimentary football.
Arch, that was the first and only turnover of the day so far.
It's really incredible. But when you get forced into obvious passing situations, it normally, there's some quarterbacks that can overcome it, but the advantage is squarely for the defense, both rushing the passer and being able to read the great routes.
They said we'll never do more than that.
So go back to the 25-yard line for Brett Lipton and the Broncos. Daniel Hackett, we asked him about the adversity that this team has gone through. He said communication is the key. He knows the defense is playing at a high level. They're frustrated on offense, and he made it clear to his guys, to his coaching staff, it starts with me. And Denver is trying to find a way to win, something they have not been able to do consistently for the first 6 weeks.
And after the interception, Kirk again.
They're fighting tonight, but they're not. The gun for Courtney, and they'll pick up 2 on forward progress. Jacob White, along with Michael Clemens on the tackle. NFL Today update, JB and Phil.
All right, thank you, Ian. Davis Mills drops back against the Raiders. He pulls it down the middle to Ron Harmon. Sees it, intercepts it, and takes it 73 yards for the touchdown. The Raiders 38, Houston 20.
Oh!
All right, thanks so much for
to the 12-minute mark of the quarter. Swing pass to the outside.
Come on, we need a first down here.
Dulcich has become a big part of this offense in a very short period of time. Just his second game for the Broncos coming back from injury. It's amazing. He's a rookie.
12 minutes left in the game. Can you get a first down here? Keep the drive alive.
Yeah, even though he wasn't playing, you see the big plans they have for him in this offense. Alvin waiting on he wanted it once again. This is a 3rd and 3 for the Broncos.
Go for it! Oh my God! Why you keep punting? Man, we're gonna be 2-5. I hate to do that. We're gonna be 2-5, man. God. Fuck. This is the 3rd time going. Son of a bitch, man. He is playing not to lose at this point. He is not playing to win. Why we get this guy? Can we fire him? I don't even care if it's 7 games in. Fire him. This dude sucks. I don't know if I can get worse than Josh McDaniels. This dude is trash. I'd rather have kept Vic Fangio. At least he has some balls to go for it sometimes.
Until the interception. Striking distance. So his defense has been proud of
This dude is fucking trash, man. The defense going to do so much. You can't send them out of field so fast. Once they're going to start breaking down. They're getting tired. Granted, offense will do their part as well, but still. 4th and 1, the game's on the line, you're down. It's 4th quarter. You got to go for it, man. Time is running out. And the Jets score here is over. It's getting sad to watch, man. This is the easiest part of our schedule. Making it tough for no reason.
On this offense, you can ask him, are you worried about the locker room? He said, no, my message to the team is that he doesn't need to be alienated by everyone. He needs to be embraced at this stage. He's a very talented young man. The Rocky got a first round already after last year. Went in the 2nd round. But this thing can get figured out. He can go back to play football. 2nd and 7. Pumps it in there. Catch made. Short of the first down. But a completion to Ty Johnson. His 2nd catch of the season.
Really nice catch. It's nice when you have backs who can run it and catch it. Ty Johnson does it just as Michael Carter does. Breece Hall can do the exact same thing. Unfortunately, he's hurt right now. Now, one last thing on Elijah Moore. Remember, he came out of Ole Miss, right? That's DK Metcalf. That's A.J. Brown. Those guys have big seasons, big careers. When you follow those people, you want to be in the same spot. Let me play into this as well with them.
3rd down and 1. Under 9 minutes to play. Fake the jet sweep. Wilson, pump and throw. He's got his man. Conklin for a first down. It has started to drizzle here in Denver. A little bit of rain in the forecast, and nothing that should have a huge effect on things, or at least as of this moment.
And right here, he's got it right now, and he double clutches it, but he's still able to get it to it. Tyler Conklin was open initially on the route, but for some reason, Zach Wilson double clutched on it, but was still able to deliver. The creativity that you spoke about is being seen in this Jets offense with the type of running game and then able to show all the motions and different sets and then come with a play action pass for the first down.
3-yard line of Denver. And up Ty Johnson.
Fourth year from Maryland, a physical runner, strong, flag down.
Offense number 65. 10-yard penalty. First down.
And as Nate Herbig, who has emerged in a starting role as they've mixed and matched along that offensive line, former member of the Philadelphia Eagles. Check in with Evan.
You touched on the rain from the booth. I would say it's actually going to start coming down here. We've got a front coming in. The temperature's dropped. You're right. It's not a downpour. The wind has been the major impact in this game. But in a game like this, with this type of score, ball security could be a priority in these conditions.
Do you have a remote Doppler? You sound very sure about it. You're pretty dialed in.
It's a system coming in from the west across the Rockies.
Evan, I don't think heavy stuff's going to come down for a while.
Down here, fellas.
Yeah, I think you should play through.
The 10s and 25s.
11th penalty of the day against the Jets. Backs them up into their own territory. First and 20. Shotgun. Wilson. Rush coming. Wilson. Catches it ahead. Catch made by Conklin. So they make something out of nothing to pick up 3 yards, but more importantly, to avoid the sack. Jonas Griffin with a tackle. Well, what's Evan talking about?
Well, he's dialed in.
Yeah, there's a cell.
He's dialed in.
It's scattered.
You see the front coming from the left.
It's scattered.
Moving from east to west.
I'd be concerned maybe in the Thornton area, looking at that map.
Not sure where it's going to settle.
7 and 17 now. Pretty good. We're going to hit the 7-minute mark of this fourth quarter. Jets holding on to a 13-9 lead, trying to make it 4 wins in a row. Wilson fires, drop off. Denzel Mims.
Let's see the defense can make a monumental play. My God.
That's a hard catch.
There's an injury on the play.
He's open. And he will say it's a drop because he's a receiver. They always say if it hits their hands, we should catch it. That ball's clearly behind him. That would have been a really, really big-time contortion move to come back and get that one.
The athletic training staff is out to check on Denzel Mims. We'll return again after this.
CBS Thursday. It's your son Sheldon.
Hello, my son Sheldon.
You know what we love?
What are you doing?
Kissing our babies. You want one too? We love a brand new young Sheldon.
Who else is on?
Sometimes married people kids.
Oh, she all scored.
Tell anyone who will listen.
My name is Sheldon Cooper.
Hit a couple of passes, but until they fix that run defense, it's going to be a long season.
Wally was running real good that move and then out of bounds. He's going to be marked out inside the 20 about the 18-yard line. Nice to see Coach again.
Absolutely. Always. And really haven't had the chance to see him when we've been Texas teams because of the COVID stuff. So really good to see Lovie Smith. And, I would have to say that, especially when it comes to football, we speak the same love language, Greg.
I just thought it was delightful that whenever he was talking about you, he was looking right at me.
That's something that I've had to deal with being your Cardinal fan. Yes.
Mills throwing and is underthrown and a little behind his intended receiver, Chris Moore.
Oh, 49ers have scored. So it's 28-23.
Slowed down, so it looks like Singleton's coming in way late. It's almost a bang because that ball is behind him. Singleton comes in, puts the shoulder into it.
And the Chargers Seahawks game still in the third quarter, but it's like they're in the final minute there. 7 minutes left in this game. Broncos and Jets. Jets facing a third and 17. Big play here for the Broncos defense. Can they make a stop? There's a flag on the play.
Braxton Berrios is walking back to the huddle like he feels like he's getting the call from the Jets. Spencer Beard. Defense under 21.
Oh, shit, Jesus Christ. Now I feel like watching Florida all over again. Make a big stop on third down. Nearly got an interception. Gets negated. Go ahead and score, Jets. 25, here we come. This, my God. She's god awful.
Pass rush almost gets him. Bradley Chubb.
Thank God I got my high school football team. Because if it wasn't for them, I'll be hard for college basketball season right now. They're the only saving grace when I'm not really hard for college basketball season. We were getting really close.
costing Denver. Watch the middle of your frame, right there. And Charles, it also puts the Jets in field goal range. So a double hit for the Denver Broncos. Adjustment made here by Zach Wilson to turn into the formation. Jets will run play, slithering through for 1 yard. Mike Purcell in on the stop.
Take a look one more time. Barrios 10 in white, 40 against Williams 21 in orange.
All right, third quarter is over with the Seahawks and Chargers.
Lets him go, then kind of keeps a hand trailing there. But the official detected the grab initially, and that's when the flag came out and ended that play for Denver.
Michael Carter picks up a yard.
He made a time never change this damn thing from halftime here. So they got to say third quarter at least once. But I thought I changed this thing when it came back.
Motion man Wilson. Handoff up the middle corner. Carries a defender with him for 5.
I'm not going to give up. God. Nothing here has convinced me this team's going to win now. Not tonight. The defense is trying their best to win this game. But you keep them on the field so long, of course they're going to break down.
Let's bleed this clock out. Let's move people to the line of scrimmage and get it all done right here, right now. Leave Denver no time to come back at us.
Another first down. You can take 2 minutes off the clock. 3rd and 4. Delaying rush. Wilson avoids it. Stutter step. Wilson trying to spin move, and he gets crushed along the sideline. Justin Simmons there defensively to help hem him in.
Good job by Wilson not making a mistake and making an ill-advised throw, even if he takes a big pop here.
So the field goal unit will come on for New York. Currently up by 4.
Good job by Denver forcing the action and keeping a little bit extra time on the clock for their offense. You noted it quite well. New York was trying their best to get more time off that clock before they ended up kicking a field goal.
Zerline. 45-yarder, 33-yarder. This is a 40-yard attempt.
I've not been catching up. I've not been doing a great job updating these quarters for the Chiefs game and the Chargers game. Raiders game is official win final. 38-20 is the final there. Raiders improved to 2-4. Jets tack on the field goal, so 16-9. So now you're in a position where, God forbid, the Broncos face another 4th down on offense. They have to go for it. You can't punt this time and force the defense to beat. Can't force the defense to win the game. Offense is going to have to get the ball down the field this time.
To work weekends.
Let's go to the Chiefs. Chiefs just scored a touchdown. Let's go to the Chargers.
I joined everyone to be frugal.
Bundle home and car insurance.
Free breakfast, anyone?
His career. 3rd down. Herbert.
right, so here your updated scores: 35-23 in favor of the Chiefs. Apparently, I had not been updating the quarters as the game progressed, so I had to catch up right quick. So 35-23 in favor of the Chiefs. Chargers Seahawks also in the fourth quarter, finally. 14 minutes, 20 seconds left in that game. As you already know, the Raiders and Texas game just went final. 38-20 is your final score. Raiders improved to 2-4. Texas fall to 1-4-1. And also, Jets did attack on the field goal, so the Jets are up 16-9. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left in that game. About 10 minutes, 43 seconds left in that Chiefs 49ers game, by the way. So we're gonna see what happens there. Broncos gonna have to generate some offense.
Second half possessions.
Punt, interception, punt.
Very good for Denver. Punt, interception, punt. Remember the Jets?
That's sad. That's our second half. Sad.
They're still in it.
All right. Finds Dolchich. Not enough for first down, though, but we'll see.
And an injured Bronco on the play. Let's go to New York. I am Chiefs and
Second and 1.
Calvin Anderson there.
And got an injured Bronco. Another thing's been hunting the Broncos this season, injuries.
On the right, so Anderson is going to step in to man that spot. We'll step aside and come right back.
Well, on that note, I'm gonna go give. I'm gonna give another beer. Come right back.
Biggest twist so far.
I'm just scared to death. Who's got an idol? Who's got an extra vote? Who's got an advantage?
I'm targeting enemies. I'm ready to vote for who you need taken out.
He essentially serves me up on a silver platter.
I'm sorry. Man, he's all lying. There's nowhere to hide right now.
You know you're a survivor when you got blood.
A new Survivor, Wednesday on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
With 7 seconds, maybe you have time for a quick out and then a Hail Mary. They'll throw it, and this will end it. Or will it? He sets it back outside. Finds an opening. Oh, look out! He's got room. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Miracle! Unimaginable what has taken place. How did it happen? Cameron Fleming won a couple of Super Bowls with the New England Patriots. Versatile swing tackle. Got up on his own. Now on the Denver sideline, replaced by Calvin Anderson. Meanwhile, it's 2nd and 1 for Denver. 4:31 to play in the fourth quarter. Murray in the backfield. Give it to him. They need a yard. And he'll get that. +1. They'll move the chains for the Broncos with the clock ticking down to 4:18 and counting. We've talked a lot about the Denver defense. What about the Jets defense, what you've seen here this afternoon?
They've been just as pretty, if not as dramatic as the Denver defense.
Rippon throws underneath route to KJ Hamler. Not looking for anything downfield. It's a 4.5 yard gain through the air.
What both of these defenses have done today has made it extremely hard. Have not been very many explosive big-time plays from either offense.
From the gun, Rippon delivers high. Glances off the hand of Latavius Murray. Incomplete now, 3rd and 6.
That might have been the best stuff defensively with Latavius Murray. That was not all that one in. Claude Alexander right on the scene, ready to put his number 9 right to his chest.
Rippon had to get rid of it. Nathan Shepard getting penetration and got him around the high ankle area. Rippon.
All right, where are we at?
160 yards in a pick.
3rd down was for the Jets defensive front.
Oh, don't tell me they got a safety now. Who they got a safety? The Chiefs did. So it's 37-23. Come on, need this first down. We got it. Good catch, Dolchik. I almost want to call him Thomason. I really do. Game's not over yet. If we get a touchdown here, we're looking at overtime. Throw it. Block. Get a first down, son. There you go. Just get down the field and don't fuck this up. By penalties. Oh, Chargers also recorded a safety as well. Don't feel it. Don't figure. I think these AFC West memorized going to get a safety now. Report a safety on defense. All right, wait. Ball's at the third small yard line. Seahawks don't fuck this up. Hold on to get the win. Oh, almost intercepted there. I said about 8 minutes left in the game. Or they're Chiefs and the 49ers. Jets Broncos game will be the next game to end, barring overtime. Oh, he still caught it. Got out of bounds. Jerry Jeudy with more so. Brett Ripple was hit as he was thrown. Jerry Jeudy with great awareness was able to make the catch and got out of bounds to stop the clock. Ball's at the 27-yard line. Broncos need this first down. There's not. Brought down. Gotta go for it. Don't take the field goal. Go for it. I'm trying to win the game. I wouldn't say it's a ball game if he don't make it. Fuck it. Yeah, well, it will be ball game. This is a ball game right here. Broncos need this first down to stay alive. If they don't get it, the game may be over with. 2-minute warning. Now it's officially your ball game.
2 minutes left in regulation.
All right, we got some.
16. Denver 9.
Chiefs and 49ers games. The only game is still in action right now. Seahawks Chargers also on commercial. 8 minutes left in that game. Like I said, the Chiefs do have the ball. They just got a safety on defense.
Yeah, you can see why they're so high here on Isaiah Pacheco, the rookie out of Rutgers. He's explosive.
Don't forget the Steelers and the Dolphins tonight on NBC, Sunday Night Football. And then tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, ABC, ESPN. I do miss Monday Night Football on ABC, though. You got the Bears and the Patriots. Broncos will be heading overseas next week to play the Jaguars. Then they'll have a bye a week after. Chiefs got the first down, but it's a flag on the play, so we're going to see where this transpires.
Put him in a headlock.
Oh, it's coming back, so it's holding on the offense.
So headlocks are now.
So
our boy, the Miz, who we saw do that.
Throw out that play. That don't exist anymore.
He just puts him in a choker. He didn't lock it, though, with the other arm, but our boy Miz would have been impressed with that one.
Penalty flag in the NFL, though, so there you go.
Yeah, wrong sport.
Just turn on the TV. You know, there's been a lot of action in this game, a lot of stories in this game, but the Chiefs overcoming 2 third and longs has really been the difference.
All right, so 1st and 20 by the Chiefs. Mahomes, broke it up. Incomplete.
It's crazy. It's the first time these teams have met since Super Bowl 54. The story of that game, 3rd and 15, the Chiefs converted that, and they came back to 10 down. In this game, in this half, they had a 3rd and 20. They converted. They had a 3rd and 11. They converted. That's why they're winning right now.
Yeah, and the second one was a lot more, that reminded us a lot more of that Super Bowl deep pass on the corner route to Tyreek Hill. The first one on 3rd and 20, they just set up a little screen. to Derek McKinnon. And run after catch. They can throw it over your head. They can throw it short, long run.
All right, Broncos going to come back on, so we're going to go back. We'll be right back after this play, as he does find Juju for not a first down, but about a game of 15. So they face him the third down.
Here in Denver, the Jets looking for their first 4-game winning streak since the 2015 season.
All right, ball game right here.
I'm not letting number 80, Greg Dulcich, the tight end, and number 40, Corbin Sutton. I'm making sure I'm covering them and not letting them beat me in this situation.
Broncos looking for 3 yards to keep this drive alive.
Just you can do a short pass here. Nothing major. No flag.
Got lost in the sauce.
No flag. Told you to throw something short. Just get focused on the first down.
So that's why you draft someone number 4. And he's even looking back because he and Sutton are both hand fighting like crazy downfield. Both of them going at each other. The officials decided to let them play it out. No flag, nothing in the pocket because
that was catchable, so obviously no pass interference.
The length that we talked about of Ahmad Gardner, Sauce Gardner earlier in the game, that long with the long arms comes into play right there. Yeah, he's got a hold of him. Sutton's pushing off as well. The official said, "You guys work it out." And Ahmad Gardner does it for the New York Jets.
Denver does have 3 timeouts remaining, so they can't get the ball back. They need to stop it. They do. First down, Carter gets stacked up.
See what happens. Meanwhile, the Chiefs do score another touchdown. That game is over with now. 44-23. Yeah, the 49ers aren't coming back.
Next Sunday, another week of the NFL on CBS featuring a showdown in the Keystone State. The Steelers and the Eagles, the Raiders against the Saints, AFC East clash, the Patriots and the Jets. It all begins at noon Eastern. JB and the guys on the NFL Today next Sunday. The NFL is on CBS. So everything goes according to plan here for Denver. And they come through defensively. They could get the ball back with about a minute and a half left. Second down and 9 for New York.
The way this game is going, I expect Mike LaFleur, the offense coordinator of the Jets, to really keep it in the hands of Dak Wilson.
This dude looks younger than I. This dude, damn, I can talk. This dude looks younger than me. On the sideline for the Broncos. Second and 9. Another stop. So the Broncos going to burn their second timeout.
Timeout call. 1:46 to play.
So one more stop here. The Broncos can get the ball back. Those 4th and 1s. The missed extra point and the missed field goal are about to loom large here.
Win in general consistently. They certainly couldn't win on the road. 2-14. They are one of 3 teams unbeaten so far here in 2022. 3-0 away from home.
And we asked a couple people, why do you guys feel so good about being on the road? Wasn't it Breece Hall that gave us the answer about what he thought it was?
Yeah, just talked about, we don't care. That was a theme that we just go in and we do our job. We like the challenges. It doesn't affect us.
Let our defense in for something we follow.
3rd and 9. Running play. Barrios.
Come on, stop him. 3 now, baby. Get the ball back. So the offense is going to get one last try to win this game. Or in this case, tied up and sent it to overtime. Jonas Griffin with the stop there.
4th down. Tonight on CBS begins with 60 Minutes and the CEO of Dominion Voting Systems, followed by new episodes of The Equalizer, East New York, and NCIS Los Angeles. That's tonight on CBS.
Protection has to be good here. Brent Boyer's crew, special teams for the Jets. Wayne Stute, special teams coach for the Broncos. Jets had one blocked in Green Bay last week. They blocked 2 kicks by Green Bay, one a field goal, one a punt. But they had one blocked on their own, too.
Tennessee to snap it. Man will kick it. Washington camps out of the 25 for Denver.
Ooh, almost blocked. All right.
And he did it.
That's going to be a touchback. All right.
The Jets were hoping it would die inside the 10. It didn't. It kept on rolling out to the 20-yard
That dude's right. He said the Broncos would get it back with $1.30 left. And that's exactly when they got it back at, $1.30.
I think he got all of it at first glance. It was just that line drive that had a lot of English on it.
His thing was get rid of it as fast as possible, avoid getting blocked in his own territory. They came so close to that angling out of bounds.
And how much time on the clock, Charles? 1:30 for Denver to work with.
Sounds like someone knew what they were talking about.
I didn't predict the score or anything. 16-9, Jets in front.
I think the time clock prediction is pretty good. I'm in on that.
Rippin is 21 of 39.
All right. They're trying to be the hero now.
But a chance here to play the role of hero. Rippin underneath.
Gotta go quick.
Denver had no timeouts remaining. Tackle.
Touchdown Seahawks.
They placed the ball at the 24-yard line.
Go quick.
Second down and 6.
Come on, first down right here. Get out of bounds. Good job, Gordon. Good catch. Get the first down. Way to get out of bounds.
13 yards on the catch and run. 1:06 on the clock. Really good catch.
So I guess Seahawks must miss that point or something. It's only 30 to 16.
Gain additional yards and get out of bounds and stop the clock. Good better move by Melvin Gordon.
Ripken's inaccuracy has been on pocket throws today. This is the first down.
You gotta throw it. Midfield. Hurry up. Let's go.
What if the Jets are going to try and rush some people in on their pass rush? They got some tired guys on the field trying to get to the quarterback, and someone's down.
Oh, timeout.
Kendall hitting with the grab. And an injured Jet on the play. It's Franklin Myers down at the 30-yard line.
And that does allow the Jets to bring in some fresh pass rushers as well.
53 seconds to play.
Heard the crowd reacting. They think he's just stopping the clock.
Ton of injuries here for New York throughout the day. Big names going down. And now they're just trying to get to the finish line. And they're leaning on their defense to do it.
Good last throw by Griffin. Now he shrugged off the pass rusher in the pocket, showed enough strength, shrug him off, and then step up and throw that strike.
Brett Rippon got the word Saturday morning that he was officially going to get the start.
So he shrugged it off right there. I think it was Quentin Williams. The big hand on his shoulder, shrugs it off. Those are the types of drills quarterbacks work every day. Shrug, move, shrug, dip, slide. All of those things he put into practice there.
Franklin Myers over to the Jets bench area, heading into the 10. Denver, 32 yards in 37 seconds so far. No timeouts left. They trail by 7. Russell Wilson out with a hamstring injury. Will be playing next week in London against Jacksonville.
53 seconds. Ball's at the Jets' 49-yard line. Yeah, he had to try.
Incomplete.
That was smart.
From Jacob Martin. 48 seconds left. That ends up being a good throwaway. Stops the clock.
Whatever you do, Rippin, do not take a sack. That's the only thing I'm asking. You can throw it away. If you got nobody open, tuck it and run if you can. Just do not take a sack.
Former 49er, Raider. Rippon called his family early in the week and said, there's a chance I could play this week. Russell's having a tough time. And then there was a stretch during the week where we thought Wilson was going to play.
So they can't read us out in the morning, though.
Gotta throw it. Who the fuck was he throwing it to?
Anywhere near.
What kind of
area? Jordan Whitehead got his hands on
it. Yeah, Rippin, what was you throwing it to?
I'm not talking about within 10 yards. It may have been 30 yards between a Bronco and where that ball ended up.
The previous play.
That play could have very well been intercepted. There was nobody there but 2 Jet defenders.
I don't know if Rippon thought he had a similar play on and the receiver was going there. But as you noted, the only one who had a chance was Jordan Whitehead. The Broncos were fortunate he couldn't catch it.
Number 10. Rippon unhooks it.
Now it's ball game.
C.J.
Interception.
Mosley. And it's over.
course they'll end like this.
Defense delivers here in Denver.
Excellent coverage right there. DJ Reed one more time.
Wait, timeout.
And Mosley comes over and snags it. And that's somewhat fitting for this Jets defense because when you talk to people on the team and the organization, how many times does C.J. Mosley's name come up as a leader and the glue of this team?
Was there an open receiver? And he missed?
Excellent coverage.
You missed Jerry Jeudy, dude. It was open. There was laser there on Portland. Why you didn't throw it to Jerry?
And that's somewhat fitting for this Jets defense because when you talk to people on the team and the organization, how many times does C.J. Mosley's name come up?
In coverage against Cortland Sutton. And if it stands, that slams the door shut for the New York.
Hey, what are we reviewing? Ref for the passer?
Just watched the series of replays like we did. G, your thoughts?
I'm with you guys on this one, fellas. I think it's a great interception.
Yeah, it looks like Gene, as I think we're all saying, the hands are underneath, and he's cradling the football to his body. He has it, I believe, and I think this will stand.
Oh, they changed the
The
interception.
Jets ended the Cleveland game with a pick. And if this one holds up, it'll be the same fate here in Denver.
It was no accident that DJ Reed was on Cortland Sutton. You know, what's the term that people are using all around the league now? Gotta have it. That's a gotta have it play. So you put your best on their best and make it as difficult as possible. There's another look. I think he's cradled it, got the arms underneath. I think he's got the football.
The way he's been described, just the classic middle linebacker, throwback in how he carries himself, how he relates to his teammates, an elite run stopper, but this play is going to be of a different variety. Off the ricochet, he comes away with the INT. Call on the field was clear interception. Now they're just trying to validate it on the replay.
That's the standard that we have to play to.
It's a long look here.
Ball on the field has to be, you have to be able to overturn it clearly.
This has not been an open and shut case. This has been more like Columbo.
So the defense does not rest.
Oh,
The Denver offense is coming back on the field.
Oh, that might not count. Look like it was it hit the ground.
There.
Yeah, that like hit the ground. That should be our ball.
It's an incomplete pass.
Yes! But we need this first down.
Is what is called on the field. Can you get it? Is it irrefutable?
All right, Shane, you just saw.
Thank God did not chase that score yet.
Well, yeah, you know, when they're empty in the bucket, that last.
So, you got to be more careful, Rippin.
You do see a piece of the football just from that angle.
4th and 10.
And I think that's why they.
This may be the ball game. Broncos need the first down to stay alive. If they don't get it, game is officially over.
This could be your ball game. Ripping downfield. Knocked away.
Now it's officially over.
Do it. Hamler, the intended receiver. Jordan Whitehead reaching over.
Another opportunity for an interception for Whitehead. He'll settle with the pass broken up and the victory.
The Jets will improve to 5-2 on the season. Hamler just happened to be in the spot. If his body was turned a different way, it might have ended up right in his chest. But the Jets defense shows out once again.
As strong as this Denver defense played again, gave their team a chance. Jets defense matched them down the stretch. To me, this is a very gutsy win for this New York Jets team.
It may have come in excruciating fashion for some Jets fans. Having to wait through it, the review, and then the 4th down. The Jets are riding a 4-winning streak for the first time since 2015. One of the biggest surprises in the NFL. The New York Jets have come into Denver and have walked out with a win to improve to 5-2. The Broncos, 4 straight losses to drop to 2-5, and now they head to London to meet the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hey, we just beat the Jaguars
First
like
time
that.
since
Fuck's sake.
2010.
I do not want to go into bye week 2 and 6.
And this is the longest playoff drought in the NFL. That was the last time the Jets have been in the postseason. Wilson and Ripken, they met in college. Now they meet at the professional level, but it's Wilson who gets the better of it this time around. Jets are 5-2, second place behind Buffalo in the AFC East. That's the story here in Denver. 16-9, the Jets win it. Tonight on CBS, 60 Minutes, followed by the Equalizer, East New York, NCIS, Los Angeles. For Charles Davis, Evan Washburn, Gene's Territory, Ian Eagle, so long. You've been watching the NFL on CBS.
Oh, boy.
There's something on the ship. There's something with us here. What do we do? Get to the escape pods.
Receiving touchdown in a game. 3 total. It's the first multi-touchdown game for him. Involved in every kind of way. That's what makes Andy Reid's offense so beautiful. Everyone gets a touch, and you don't know how it's going to exactly happen.
Yeah, and all 3 of them were jet sweeps. It's just the one was in shotgun, so he just kind of popped it to him for a pass.
There's Purdy, pressure coming, steps away, and throws out of bounds.
I think if I'm San Francisco, you mentioned you ran into a buzzsaw. This Kansas City team is special. They're unique, both sides of the ball. But I do think there's a lot to take away from today with Garoppolo. I think the protection was shaky at times. This front and this pressure of Steve Spagnuolo's defense in Kansas City got to him, but he hung in there. They're a stop away from being in this game following the Kittle touchdown. So I think there's a lot of opportunities to grow from this game. They're seeing what the best in the NFL looks like. At the end of the year, I think they got a shot.
Purdy loads it up, and he's got a big completion.
Well, the Chiefs and the 49ers about to head to the 2-minute warning.
We head down to the 2-minute warning.
I feel bad for this defense. I really do. So I don't want to hear anybody on Facebook, Twitter, or anything saying anything about Russell Wilson. He did not play at all in this game. So now you see it's not him. Yeah, he's messed up a few times, but this is an offense meets offensive coordinator's issue. And I feel like Nathaniel Hackett plays a part in it too. I'm starting to think this dude's not the answer.
Apple Business Essentials with Apple Care Plus is included, so you can easily manage your team's devices.
Oh, it's not what happened in LA.
And
first time going over 100 yards.
Longest play of the season for the Seahawks. And Walker and Seattle flying high in LA. Just the 15th 100-yard rushing game by a Seattle rookie in franchise history. He has 168.
Seahawks are blowing out the Chargers. I don't know what happened, but apparently the Seahawks got a touchdown.
Walker, electrifying run.
23 carries, and this is the best one. Watch him just capture the edge. Look, Nestle got away with the questionable block there on the edge, but there goes Walker. And nobody's going to catch him. Blocking on the perimeter. I mean, there's no doubt he's a complete back. He can catch it. He can run it. He's got the top end speed. He's definitely got the toughness. Look at you.
Goodness. His birthday was Thursday.
Oh, Kenneth Walker took it the distance.
Sunday.
Makes sense.
Turning 22 just 3 days ago.
I'm just comparing the two sides. One's like a morgue and the other one's like a birthday party. To tend to his wife who's had cancer. But 30 years on the field, only 7 others have done that, including his dad.
All right, so we're only down to 2 games. Chiefs, Niners, Seahawks, Chargers. This is y'all's upcoming schedule. They got the Giants next week, then the Cardinals, Buccaneers. They have their bye week, week 11. Then Thanksgiving week, they take on the Raiders. Excuse me.
Just marveling at the Chiefs. We showed you Hardman today, Craig, and 10 different receivers catching the ball, 532 to the 38-yard line.
We're going to be lasing in on the Seahawks Chargers in a minute because 49ers game is going to be going off soon. About 55 left in that game. 49ers do trail 44-23. They also getting blown out by the Chiefs. Almost intercepted there by the Seahawks.
Pretty nicely on this drive.
Yeah, and I asked Spagnuolo just that question. I said, how do you view statistics, just from a gross statistical standpoint?
Balls at the Chiefs' 28-yard line. Oh, 18, excuse me. That's 20, not 30. Garoppolo goes in, interception. That's going to do it.
That'll do it. And he pretty much said just that. He said, I don't even look at the stats. I don't put them in front of my players. I judge the situations. To your point, do we make third downs?
I was going to put that final.
Force teams to kick field goals. Force takeaways. He understands what playing defense with an offense like Kansas City, what that means. And sometimes you're not going to win the box score. You're not going to win at the end of the year with the statistics. But if they can continue to win situations and just play opportunistic to go along with this Mahomes-led offense, they're as good a team as there is in the league.
Sure are. And they get to a bye after a quite leg of a stretch. I mean, they had the Bucs, their rival, the Raiders.
Wait a minute. The games aren't over. I know, but they are.
Here's the Chiefs' upcoming schedule. They got a bye week next week. Then they got the Titans, Jaguars, Chargers, and say Rams. Yep, Rams.
3 points.
That should be interesting right there.
And for Kyle Shanahan, back-to-back losses. And a lot to figure out before a big game against their LA rivals coming up next week. Patrick Mahomes tied for the most wins, first 70 starts since Ken Stabler. 56 wins.
Yes, next week's schedule according to NFL Sunday Ticket got Panthers, Falcons.
That is built for everybody to be
Oh, Raiders and Saints. That's next week. Okay. As I said, got Panthers, Falcons.
Strange but true. We have 7 games early and 4 games late.
Bears, Cowboys, Dolphins, Lions.
There is next week, I beg your pardon, in the early window at 6:30 Pacific.
We got Cardinals, Vikings, Raiders, Saints,
9:30 Eastern next week in
Patriots,
London,
Jets.
streaming at ESPN Plus. And then after that, these are the games that we have.
The Steelers, Eagles,
and
Titans, Texans,
Commanders,
ACTRs, and the Colts.
7 early and 4
And
late.
then Rams,
Niners and Rams.
Niners, Rams, I should say, and Giants, Seahawks.
Giants and Seahawks.
Remember the Broncos.
Pretty good.
Overseas next week against the Jaguars. And I think, if I remember correctly, the Buccaneers are on a Thursday night next week.
Went to 11-3 overall.
I don't know who they're playing, but I think they're
in the fourth quarter. They won, and tonight should be great as well.
I think it's them and the Steelers. I think that's on Thursday night.
72 AFC Championship game as the 72 Dolphins are honored in Miami. Steelers, Dolphins, Tua Tagovailoa's return to the Miami Lions. Thanks for watching Week 7. Have a great week. We'll see you week.
Whew. What a Sunday. Then there was one.
This is DirecTV, home of the Red Zone. The fan. Right?
Fine, hand me the big one.
Rule number 3, stand your ground.
My local Fox station had the Chiefs 49ers game. So they decided not to switch over to the Seahawks and Chargers. They figured the game's pretty much out of reach, so why? So we're going to go to the 714, channel 714 on my Sunday Ticket. for the Seahawks and Chargers, wherever the conclusion is of this one.
With the pressure. Former friendly fire.
Seahawks are leading 37-16.
Came back in the game. And we welcome those of you who are enjoying Kansas City and San Francisco here.
All right, 3rd and goal. And the Seahawks for a team that has a terrible defense is actually making a stop here. So it's going to be 4th and goal.
The Chargers. No issues going for it.
They don't have to go for it. They're down 21 points. Why wouldn't they go for it?
Try and score here. We're down in goal. Seattle outscored the Chargers 13-2.
I realize the score said 13-9. It was actually 16-9.
Specifically for Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, who just don't have them. Deflected once, twice, and intercepted by Kobe Bryant.
Interception. Take that, Chargers.
Ball was tipped. Woolen and Bryant combining on the pick. Woolen with the tip, Bryant with the pick. We'll wait and see about the flag.
I don't think Vandy picked him. I think it's going to be on Seattle.
Offside. Defense number 10. After this is going to go still 4th down.
That's still 4th and goal. Offsides on the Seahawks.
The offsides and another shot at 4th and goal.
Here's top of the screen.
Just a little lead at the end.
Yep.
And now 4th and goal.
Here we go. 4th and goal. Justin Herbert steps up. He gets a touchdown. There they go for 2.
Inside, and then he's going to bring it right back out.
Just a little sidearm shot put there. 12th catch of the afternoon.
I'll take it back. It's Ravens and Buccaneers on Thursday night.
31 yards rushing touchdown.
Obviously, Steelers are playing the Eagles next week. Then Sunday night football next week is the Packers and the Bills. I don't know why the Packers on Thursday night football. I don't know why the Packers on Sunday night football. It's 3-4. Then Monday night is the Battle of Ohio, Bengals and Browns. Halloween.
Well, for those of you joining us late, it has been a breakout day for one of the breakout stars at the running back spot in the National Football League, Kenneth Walker.
And he's had an incredible day. They call him K9 for a reason, and that dog is loose, Kev. I mean, this is the home run he hit on the sweep. He's got the top end speed. You see those big, thick legs. He's got it all. He's feeling it today. A career day for this youngster. Remember, he wasn't supposed to get this much burn. They were expecting Penny to really shoulder the load at running back. And with his injury departure, Kenneth Walker had to step up, and he sure has.
Second rookie in franchise history with 150 yards rushing and 2 rushing touchdowns. Kurt Warner, the only other one, all the way back in 1983, with the company there for the rookie from Michigan State, who had 97 rushing yards last week, and today 168. And if Seattle tries to close this out, we may see a few more opportunities for Kenneth Walker.
A different Kurt Warner, not the quarterback.
No, not the quarterback.
I saw American Underdog, and I don't know if he can remember.
He'd be the first to tell you that, too. So Taylor Rudelette, here comes the onside, leaning for the onside. And we've got a timeout called first by Seattle.
Okay, it's 37-23. What are you calling timeout for? That made no sense.
Second timeout. That'll give Taylor Bertolette a chance to try another onside kick.
I recognize that name.
Yeah, we saw him in the USFL this spring. If you were watching the USFL on Fox. He was the kicker for the New Orleans Breakers in the USFL. The game summary: Justin Herbert 293 yards, Geno Smith 210 yards, each with a couple of touchdown passes. Some uneven play for both sides, but Seattle's been able to take advantage of some opportunities, enjoying the 14-point lead. Ham's team out there now for Seattle. Taylor Verlet, the CFL, has kicked all around the league. Spent the spring with the Breakers in the USFL, and that is fielded with little trouble by Will Disley, and 3:21 remaining in the fourth for Geno Smith and the Seahawks, who are about to go to 4-3, assuming they can hang on. And a big part of that's been the play again of Geno Smith.
Just complete command all day long. After one mishap early, right? He forced a quick stick route, and after that, he caught fire. Goodwin, his target in the end zone, in the red zone, understanding where he's going to be, knowing he can go.
Buccaneers lost to the Panthers.
Long jump champ.
They had Tom Brady, and you lose to the Panthers? Who just got rid of Christian McCaffrey? Yeah, third days ahead, about to head back to Tampa Bay. And I made a mistake. It's not the Tampa Sioux Julio Fournette Buccaneers. It's the Tampa Sioux Julio Fournette Buccaneers. But that's finished from the end. You'll still keep Leonard Fournette, but I think everybody else is good as gone. Sue's going to be gone if he's not, which I think he will be. Julio's going to be gone. Russell Gage, he's going to take his Falcon stuff out of there. Man went to Tampa Bay to try to win the Super Bowl. Now you're 3-4. You suck, Russell Gage. You might as well just stay in Atlanta and suck there at 3-4.
After Joseph Day with the tackle as well. Go to 4-3 and be atop the division in the NFC West.
You got to have that catch, dude. That wasn't Brady's fault. He has to have that catch. But it seems like Brady and his receivers are not on the same page anymore. Fourth one and get to Fournette. Can he get the first down? But this guy, number 30-something for the Panthers, I think that's Trevor Hubbard. He has no problem getting the first down. If there's some.
The new iPhone 14 Pro is here. And right now, business owners can get it on us at T-Mobile. Apple Business Essentials with Apple Care Plus is included, so you can easily manage your...
This defense was the most dominant thing we saw in football in the last 2 years, and they used to be able to protect the quarterback and strike downfield with big pass plays, and we're seeing none of that right now.
Okay, so a third-string quarterback, an interim head coach, and a victory for the Carolina Panthers. It's time for a PFT update. My team by Google Pixel. Mike Florio, you talked to the Panthers interim head coach Steve Wilkes. What do you have to say?
Oh, they without Baker Mayfield too.
Play where Mike Evans drops the ball and the air goes out.
Hey, Mike Evans, you got to catch that. I know you're Aggie. I know you're feeling bad because your Aggies are 3-4 after having the number one recruiting class. Come on, man. You're gonna have to catch.
Had no doubts. As hard as it was.
Well, even if they did have to catch, it wouldn't matter. They would have lost 21-10.
He knew what he had in Chuba Hubbard. They had 6 carries each in 6 games this season, but he knew they were ready to step up from what he'd seen.
Meanwhile, Panthers credit on the win though.
In the preseason, and then quarterback PJ Walker steps up. Wilkes told me
you're half a game. You're game back in first place in the NFC South now. I'll go get you a win next week.
All right,
you know you're playing.
One game behind the Bucks and the Falcons in the NFC South. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know. All right, let's go back to the Cowboys highlight though, Jason. We saw Dak back for the first time since missing those 5 games with that fractured thumb. Your takeaway from Dallas's offense for Dak?
The biggest question for me on Dak was he going to be able to settle into the ball game and not try.
Oh, Dak's back.
I think the
okay. They wanted to run the ball. But what when the Cowboys won by 18? Dak was back. After the Chargers game around there, all the 1 o'clock scores from 1 o'clock games. Those who woke up around 4 o'clock when I found out I was streaming.
After the takeaway and at the critical moments, he made a lot of big plays in the passing game at the end of the game to secure it.
But I think you hit on the big thing. He didn't have to do too much. They continue to rely on that running game and their defense.
Yeah, defense, run the ball, get some teams to play man-to-man, and trust me, Dak will hurt you with Michael Gallup, CeeDee Lamb, and Brown and company.
Hey, you guys all asked the question, what does the offense look like when you take out Cooper Rush? They went 4-1.
Oh, and just put on a clinic today, but right now these guys from
All right, we're in the final 2 minutes here. Seahawks 37, Chargers 23. The Seahawks do have possession. 3rd and 8. Hands that out. He bounced off, still on his feet, and he pushes for the first down. And that is going to officially seal it. Was that DJ Dallas? Okay. I'm trying to remember, he played for Miami, the Hurricanes. I know that name do sound familiar. Let's say that DJ Dallas played for Miami.
Sort of a block. Now, you know Pete Carroll loves this, right? Oh, he's fired up.
Yep. That's that DJ Dallas. Played for the Miami Hurricanes. He's on the Seahawks now.
Just run the ball.
It's over now. Time is just ticking. Tick, 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 tick.
Dallas again.
Get it right back to him.
No fighting for extra yards other than that 3rd down. That's exactly what to do in that national situation.
We talked about this earlier. The Seattle offense since week 3 tops of the National Football League in scoring.
The Seahawks will be 2-0 against the AFC West. Maybe 3-0 because they do got the Raiders around Thanksgiving week. Chiefs might beat them though. I don't think they beat the Chiefs. I don't think the Seahawks beat the Chiefs.
The established offense on the offensive line.
You never know. It's the NFL. Any team can be touched on any given Sunday, or Monday, or Thursday, and there's a knee.
DJ Dallas.
The DJ Dallas is happy, and this one is over.
That's a good one out there.
But it's a good one, not DJ Dallas. That was a good one with the flip.
Should have been the hurdles champion.
So yeah, we beat the Chargers, the whole American LA Chargers. We beat them. These fuckers suck. And the thing.
One shift reaches their boiling point.
I am going to cut somebody.
It's an all-new
Broncos could have been a game behind them for seconds. Can't wonder about what it is. We just gotta find out if the team's ever gonna get a damn offense, or the offense is going to officially start clicking with the coach and all that. Can't believe we're in week 7. We still can't get the offense going. But anyways, that's going to do it because all the games are officially final. Oh wait, it's not going to do it because I got to run down the scores. All right, let me go get. So here are your scores from earlier, and also you got a Thursday night game. The Cardinals defeated the Saints 42-34. Saints fall to 2-5 on that note. Now here are your scores from on Sunday afternoon. Let's go get the obvious one out the way. 35-17. Bengals come away with the victory over the Falcons. Falcons dropped to 3-4 and has still yet to have a record over 500 since 2017. I don't care about what Slater says. Well, we was over 500. We finished over 500 in 2017. Last time y'all did was 2016. But guess what? We was over 500 this year. At least one time, even though just one time, we was over 500 this year. The last time the Falcons spent an entire week over 500 was 2017. You have not been over 500 since 2000. You were not over 500 once in 2018, 19, 20, 21, and you had 3 opportunities this year, and you failed. Well, 2 opportunities this year, and you failed, or 3, because week 1, and you still failed. So you're just allergic to being over 500. That's the facts. I don't care how you try to spit it. Those are facts, Jack. The Broncos over 500 in 2018. They was over in 2021, and they was over in 2022. And hopefully they'll get back over 500 soon. We'll see. But yeah, you're not. You're 3-4. Bengals, on the other hand, do get over 500 for the first time this season. They're at 4-3 now. As I mentioned, the Cowboys defeated the Lions by 18 points. 24-6 was your final. The Cowboys improved to 5-2.
Switch to Verizon, most reliable 5G network.
Lions dropped to 1-5.
You even get a free
Titans with the 19-10 win over the Indianapolis Colts. Slid's second favorite team because of Matt Ryan.
and a brand new
Colts dropped to 3-1. Titans, on the other hand, after starting 0-2, they're now on a 4-game winning streak. At 4-2, I think they lead the AFC South now.
What if you were
Yeah, they do lead the AFC South because the Jaguars and Texans suck, and the Colts are at 500. So, yeah.
Sherpa-line jackets? You call
ACTRs.
your IT infrastructure with
Gotta salute the ACTRs. 23-21 over the Green Bay Packers. Packers dropped their third straight now. They're at 3-4.
platform designed to handle sudden spikes in
They're facing questions like the Broncos are, like the Buccaneers are. ACTRs on the other hand on a 2-game winning streak. So for 2 weeks straight, we don't see Austin do a rant. It cost my sorry bitch. They improved to 3-4, and NFC East, the division that's just 2 years ago was garbage. Seen it be on the up and up. ACTR's 3-4, just a game behind 500. They're in last place. Cowboys at 5-2. Eagles are undefeated at 6-0. Get y'all on that last. Where you hiding? And it's about the other NFC East team, the New York Football Giants. As y'all know, they were still playing when I started. They hold on for dear life with a 23-17 win over the Jaguars. Jaguars fall to 2-5. Giants 6-1. Bad Dog Entertainment Sports, man. Hey, y'all did feel like this like I have as a Broncos fan the last couple of years. I'm happy for the Giants. I'm happy that they're good again. I can't wait for the Broncos to be good again. I hope the Giants win the NFC East. I really do. I always respected the Giants. They're the team I respected the most out of any team in the NFC East. Cowboys, bandwagon nation. ACTRs, sometimes I almost forget they exist. And Eagle fans, the fans are scum. Asshole that. So, Giants, go win the NFC East. I'm back y'all 100%. Win the NFC East, sweep the Eagles, make way your high rants. Get your revenge against the Cowboys. Go win it. Go win the NFC East. Y'all deserve it. I hope y'all win it. I hope y'all win the division. I hope y'all make it in the Broncos will make the playoffs, which I don't know what to expect at this point. I hope y'all win a Super Bowl. I don't think I will, but I'm rooting for y'all to do. I'm rooting for the Giants to do anything. No qualms over here.
The number one defense in San Francisco.
Then, as I stated, the Panthers. If you watch my video about Tom Brady, you notice I mentioned this already. Panthers 21-3 over the Buccaneers. The Tampasu Julio for that Buccaneers.
On top of that, the thing I like,
Who are 3-4. 3-4, y'all. Yeah, they're still in first place in the NFC East. South, excuse me. And so are the Falcons. Unfortunately, they're tied for first in the NFC South as well. You know the NFL is upside down when the Broncos are 2-5 with Russell Wilson. Not only that, the fucking Falcons are tied for first in the NFC South, y'all. That NFC South is so peachy right now. Even the Falcons can win that division. Wow.
No, I mean, I think we keep waiting for both of these teams to straighten out.
Panthers improved to 2-5, so big ups to the Panthers. Salute to y'all on y'all one. Then, last but not least, you got the Baltimore Ravens. Part of the game I paid attention to the least out of the entire 1 o'clock games. Ravens with the 23-20 win over the Cleveland Browns. Ravens back over 500. They're at 4-3. Browns fall to 2-5. As I stated, you got the not the Broncos. You got the Steelers and Dolphins tonight. They'll be kicking off in less than about 30 minutes, actually. And then last but not least, you also got the Bears and the Patriots tomorrow night, Monday Night Football. Patriots are a 7.5-point favorite. Patriots have not been over 500 at all this season. I think they started 0-1. Let me check their schedule. Have the Patriots been over 500? I don't think so.
It can't be just Devontae Adams. I mean, there are pieces there.
No, they have not been over 500.
What are they going to turn?
But they got a chance to get over 500 tomorrow night. And if the Patriots and the Dolphins both win, then look at the AFC East. Every team would be over 500 in that division if the Patriots and Dolphins handle their business.
When you get done,
okay, you start showing the Chiefs locker room. These motherfuckers already celebrating the win over the 49ers. Like, how sad and pathetic can y'all get?
happened to the other level?
Y'all like y'all won the Super Bowl. Was beating the 49ers y'all Super Bowl?
Mix and match items delivered for $6.99 each.
I question that.
Greg loved visiting Grandma's house. And I have to say them big.
But anyways, those are your updated scores.
She was ready.
I'm gonna get up out of here now. All the games are over. I'm gonna go wind down, watch the Steelers and Dolphins Sunday night football action. Until then, y'all all be easy.
For sure.
Until next time,
Now,
A-Fizzle
be sure you're getting
signing out.
I have to
Holla at y'all later.
Hey, girl. This one's
Fuck
like
the
your last
Falcons,
boyfriend.
Raiders, Chiefs, and Chargers. Fuck all y'all. Broncos country all
Let's ask
day.
the experts. For the right used car, just say, show me the CarMax value. You'll get the most